cookie cutters, God gave you a nose to breathe with so you can keep your mouth shut. Welcome to the podcast. Take a seat.
Kids, yeah, exactly.
These two, man, these are taking over the world, Jules.
I know. Jules and all the vape pens and all that shit. What do you think, Leonard?
So the douche flutes are taking over the world, you say?
No, that for the THC.
They've taken over my house tonight.
That's not a douche flute. That's a fucking...
I don't know what the hell all this is.
It's a bubbler.
I said I saw this in the movie. No, you got to keep that one right there. That one's fucked up.
Oh, that's right.
How dare you?
Sure.
Use Andrews.
No, is this a
So what's the timer for?
kind of gives me a rough estimate of when it's going to get to the right temperature.
What's the temperature got to be?
Like 6:15, roughly.
What the fuck? And you have a thermometer there
It's a
too?
temperature gun.
Jesus Christ. That's too much work for me.
Well, that's if you want it like perfect. Other people can just like put it on a metal one and like just put it on there to get hot. But it's like it'll hurt your lungs and doesn't taste good. It's all about the experience. And it tastes good. You can actually taste this compared to like regular.
It smells great.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to try it.
Sounds like one of my encounters with the goddess.
I watched that live while I was working. Yeah.
Did you get wood?
No.
He fucking threw up on himself, probably.
No, I was just like, when is this going to get cut off? Oh, God. Like, I thought you were going to get caught at one point, and I got pretty scared. I did not know what was going to happen there.
Well, I wanted it to happen.
Andrew Calora just sent me a YouTube video. I don't know what it is.
Another response?
Who knows? It's probably what you just did. They probably put it up on YouTube already. Your little rant on Jay on his live. Anyway, we have two guests in the house tonight, two maniacs. Ian from New York.
It's so funny,
and
man.
Chris
like,
from Boca.
I'm like reluctant to be on I'm on a respected podcast. I'm here with you, maniacs. So I'm just like...
This is a respected podcast, or the one you do?
The one I do. So I worry about what this man next to me is going to say. But no, glad to be here, man. Always good seeing you guys.
Do you want to talk about your podcast or no?
No, I won't. I work on a special operations military podcast. I just don't want anybody. I'm here representing me.
Gotcha. Okay. But, not the company. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean by special operations military podcast?
So like Navy SEALs, Army Rangers.
Oh, they talk about their past experiences?
Yeah, like we've regularly had on Rob O'Neill, the guy who shot Bin Laden, those type of guys. So that's what I do. I just don't. People know who I am if they're hearing this, likely. But you know this more than anyone, Lenny. Like in today's day and age, your private life becomes a part of like whatever company you work for. Like we have no private life anymore.
No, fuck no.
It's all
nobody does.
Yeah, you everybody can be fired for shit they say on Twitter. So
yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Well, that's an attack on freedom of speech, which is another story.
It's the pussification of the planet.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to speak classified information on there, or did they get away with it?
If it's classified, they can't fucking speak.
Yeah, but there's been shit that people have gotten criticized for putting out there. So.
Who's farting?
I was before. Right at the moment, I'm not.
I'm about to fart. Kimbo's eating. Maybe that's the noise you're hearing. So we haven't been on since when? It's been 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
What's going on in the last 2 weeks?
A lot.
Yeah. I don't think I wrote down any fucking notes.
I mean, Big Rob's rant about his love of you, right? Is that new?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, sort of.
I highly recommend it.
Andrew gave him some friendly advice, and he took it as he's his mentor now.
No, we text each other from time to time, and I gave him a nickel's worth of advice. I said you might want to consider taking 7 to 10 days away from YouTube, away from all this shit, because it's obviously getting to you. And next thing you know, that video was posted.
That video was crazy, man. Him breaking down, crying.
I was watching it while I was donating blood. I'm sitting in the thing, with the needle in my arm, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy did not just make this video.
Do you think it was real? Was that real emotion, or is that just... I can't tell what that fucking guy... I don't know if
don't know.
I can't tell if he's joking or if he's serious. I really can't. I have no fucking idea.
I think
I can't read that, man.
I get the feeling like this, because he's never met any of you guys, and it almost seems like this is his whole world. I don't think he hangs out with people outside of here, besides like the few people we know about, that basketball player's kid and shit. But like, I think he's inserted himself into your world so much because he just doesn't have anything else.
Could be.
Well, we opened the door. We had him on the podcast months ago.
I remember that.
When he was teaming up with Jason, we had him on the podcast because everybody messaged us. You got to have Rob on the podcast. You got to have Rob on the podcast. And we took a whole bunch of questions and we asked him the questions, and that was it.
Yeah, we
had him on once. We let him speak his piece, and we learned more about him, and we let the maniacs and trolls decide how they wanted to handle it.
Yeah.
And we had him on, and you guys decide.
Holy cow, that stuff's pretty strong.
What, did you get a contact high, Leonard?
What stuff are you talking about?
Outta here.
It's like 15 minutes
What
after
stuff?
2 hours. Whoa.
Yeah.
The bottle of water in front of you? It's very strong.
My head's like, oh.
Take one of those things. Maybe it'll wake you up.
If you do, just take it.
I mean, I just feel Big Rob's irrelevant. What does he do?
Uh-oh.
What?
What does he do, Big Rob? Like, not disrespect. I never really followed him with that whole thing with this part of the Genoverse. Like, it just didn't interest me with him. Like,
Nah, I can't. It's too cringy to watch that shit.
and the troll.
Hey, he can do what he wants. I don't, I gave my opinion on that guy a while ago on a live. My opinion hasn't changed. It's the same. It is what it is. I just don't care. I don't give a shit. People,
The new beef's now between Kalora and Jay.
Kimbo smelt that. He's like, hey, where's mine?
He's human catnip.
Speaking of catnip, I just love to know, I should have Googled it. What is the component that causes cats to be stimulated by that? Does anybody know? I never heard a clear answer on that for anyone.
Well, you want to get some?
That's what Google's for. Hang on.
I'm just curious. I don't know why I didn't Google it before, but it's always been a great mystery to me.
All right.
What is the main ingredient?
In catnip.
That's pretty. It's the first time I ever felt it. Just in the second hand. That's honest to God.
That's perfect.
I've never analyzed
My hit will be going right in your face.
Oh, yeah, all bloated to his face. I mean, I'd give you
It's not
one. I
bad.
mean, well, let me ask you, when you smoked that blunt in the club, were you coughing?
What blunt?
You said when you were smoking that blunt in the club, and you was like, "Oh, that sounds like a real classy place." You were at the strip club one day.
The strip club.
You said that
with the
blunt-
stripper. You went in
you
the
smoked that blunt?
champagne.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I was similar, but not like this.
Hazel. She had to teach him how to inhale. He doesn't know how to inhale.
Yeah, well, if you do it like this, you probably won't cough that bad then. And
Yeah, I was coughing up a storm.
yeah,
That's mainly because of the paper too. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a much cleaner way of
I'm
smoking.
shocked. It's like, wow.
I'll do it again. I'll give him another hit.
So you interviewed Jason the other day, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jason wanted me to do this in-depth interview with him. It's weird though because hanging out with Jason, you have this same effect, I guess. He's able to open up to me about real life shit. A lot of what he said in the interview, I know his name isn't legally Giovanni, even though that's what he was telling me.
Oh my God, he was saying that.
He was saying that he legally changed his name and he paid $400 to change his name.
You could just go on the record and see if you change your name or not.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm able to have a serious conversation with him at times, but it's hard to get him to open up and just be himself. Because everything is about money now. Everything is about a new venture. But it was interesting. That house, man. Here's the thing that people would be surprised by, I think, is that I don't think I'm saying anything I can't say here. Jason lives in a gated community. Mm-hmm. When you look at that house, it's a complete disaster. But if he didn't fuck up that whole house, it's a nice apartment he's in. He's in a very nice area.
Yeah.
It's just really it's strange.
And his condo is probably the only one that looks like that.
His neighbor's supposed to be like, who the fuck is this guy?
I'm sure they know.
So what is the deal though? His mom owns that?
Grandma probably, right?
Because he'll tell you I bought it off YouTube money. We know.
Is that what he told you?
He said it before. He probably did tell me.
Man.
So you think his grandmother owns it? And they
Yeah,
just gave it to him.
course.
Yeah.
He can.
He's said it before. I don't think that's a secret.
But he contradicts himself a lot.
Of
So
course, we all do.
Yeah.
Sometimes we contradict ourselves on purpose.
I
to fuck with
genuinely
people. They don't
do.
realize it though.
I
They
know.
get mad. Oh, Brad said this, and he's a contradicting. I did it on purpose. You fucking asshole.
And episode 7 at the 21-minute
Yeah,
mark and 13 seconds. That's not what you said.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
But it's fun because I was looking
You
at the
take your shit too
comments.
seriously.
Yeah, I was looking at the comments, and some people were like, "Oh, another guy who's like a friend to Jason's face, but is a troll behind the scenes." And I genuinely like Jason. I think he's a great dude. But Dude, he's got his issues. We all do.
Right. That's what I tell people when they'll message me saying, "Oh, he's such a fucking asshole," and how do you be around him and this and that. I'm like, once you're around him, Leonard, he's not going to be able to speak if you keep blowing that shit in his face. I tell people, once you're around him for less than 5 minutes, you'll get it.
Yeah,
you understand.
I almost feel like
it's not an act. The shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people. There's a lot of people that think it might be an act.
The first time I met Jason, the last time I was here, I could tell you, I've met a lot of different people from what I do. I've never been more starstruck than just seeing Jason Genova in front of me. To me, he's like the legend that he thinks he is.
Who's second place to that?
I mean, I don't know, because it's weird. I've working, where I did prior, I've met like Quentin Tarantino and James Cameron and shit, but none of them had the effect of Jason Genova, because he's like not a real person. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe he's in front of me.
You hear that,
Quentin?
I mean, until you meet him, he's pixels on a computer screen.
I was like, I can't believe this is happening. So yeah,
I agree with you on that. I think he's one of the most outstanding people around. I mean,
I agree. Like,
non-cookie cutter, he's definitely a one and only.
To me, Jason should be the biggest celebrity in America. I would love to see, and it's like if Kim Kardashian could be a celebrity for doing nothing, why not Jason? He's far more
boring, right?
Like, your universe to me is more.
I can see Jason doing Super Bowl commercials and having people rolling.
If the whole world knew about this,
that's a perfect idea. Let's get Jason to do fucking.
Like if Chris Farley can do a movie, imagine Jason Genova in different scenarios.
I would love it.
He does lines on YouTube already.
Yeah. Take it further. How about the Delray Misfits in a movie? Any producers out there have the insight and the foresight to go through with this?
Yeah, that's just what they want to do.
It's funny he said he's pixels on a screen until you meet him, because
he's pixels on a screen.
I technically knew who he was before YouTube. I saw him in an LA Fitness in Delray, and I saw he had the Jason Genova show, like the really old, the Spaniard one, and he was just walking around talking to himself. And I just saw him, and I was like, "Is that kid okay?" I mean, and he was probably 28 at the time. I call him a kid. I was 18. And then I met my friend through him.
No, technically you'd be way younger, man. Jason's older than me.
He's 33 now.
Yeah.
You met at 28, so that was 5 years ago.
Oh, no, 29 then, 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. He was pretty popular back then, too.
Yeah, no, he was on YouTube. I just didn't know about it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So, and I wasn't that big into YouTube.
What were you watching back then?
I wasn't a big YouTube person.
What were you watching?
No, nothing. I know what you're trying to get me to.
He's another porn addict.
It's like getting jumped into a gang.
Specific. What's your favorite type of porn you watch?
Oh, what do you care what people jerk off to, Leonard?
It's very interesting. It's psychology.
Why?
Because what you jerk off to basically is how you are as a person. You can read a lot out of a person by what kind of porn they look at. And people that say they don't look at it, well, you're a pathological liar.
Everybody does.
Right?
I'll answer it.
What's your go-to?
Really aggressive, hardcore on the girl, abusive.
Oh, you want to look somebody up? Max Hardcore.
Max Hardcore. Sounds like a movie.
That fucking guy, I remember him from. Greg showed me him. This was fucking almost 20 years ago.
Okay,
he's old. He's older. But he's a nasty motherfucker. All you maniacs look him up.
He's the one
too.
that has the machines and does the restraint.
No. He just abuses these girls.
Like ghetto
just talking shit to. No, he doesn't. He's not not really physically abusive.
About, so
you know.
Degrades him.
Yeah.
It's fucked up though, man, because it's like that. It ends up,
he gets real nasty.
entering all the shit you see ends up entering your psyche.
Yeah,
trust me, I love being
behind
degraded.
Closed doors. Yeah.
I really get off on it. I really do. I found that about myself, and I just roll with it.
Yeah, we know.
It's I can't describe the feeling.
Well, they say it's because people who are really big and strong who have power like that. Because
like executives too that have all
that's what they say about people who empower like that.
Like say about Lenny, you don't fit the stereotype of that.
I never said I did.
No, but that's what you were into. So I don't know.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
If I'm into big black dicks, does that mean I have one?
No, of course not.
Big black dicks on the girls' bodies.
Bad move. Talk about big black dicks around Leonard. Andrew gets the mic back. Chris is getting himself in trouble over there.
Yeah, because the mic
Leonard will take
the
you
mic
down that
reminds
road,
him of
man.
big black when he wants to put it in his mouth.
Is that a Freudian slip, Chris?
Intended, yes, sir.
See?
Lenny will rope-a-dope you for a few minutes, and next thing you know, you're getting right hooked.
He blow some more smoke in his face. That's the problem.
You're going to get Ian high over there, too.
I hope not. We'll see.
Hey man, I got a spare bed. You pass out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where are you staying at? You're staying
I'm
in
at,
Boca?
yeah.
The same place you did last time?
Yup, same place.
Okay.
Well, don't say it.
Yeah, I don't know when this is going up.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna hunt you
really
down, don't
can't
worry.
underestimate the trolls,
Oh yeah.
We're familiar.
That's all right.
So when are you in town for, Ian? How long?
I'm in town until Saturday. So I did a whole week. And it was like, let me just, get away from. Well, you're looking at Lenny like you're
You
about to
need
say
a night
something.
out with Lenny at Walmart
Yeah,
and,
me too.
and the Black Club.
Yeah.
Right?
It's almost a black lesbian club. I'm a little tired of it. These cookie cutters, nice-looking girls coming in with these disgusting dykes, these diesel dyke trash. It's just, I don't get it. And they all got kids, but they're all hanging around these disgusting dykes that walk around.
All right,
like they're
do you think
tough.
they're just acting gay around you so you don't fucking bother them?
No, it's pretty obvious. I think they think they're teasing a man with that, or thinking they have control over it.
Well, what do they do with each other in front of you?
Feel each other up.
Twerk on each other?
Yeah, exactly. Do things like that. And then they keep looking at me out of the corner of their eye.
Maybe what night do you go? Fridays or Saturdays?
I was going Fridays, but tell you the truth, I need a new spot.
Maybe it's gay night. You ever think about that?
No.
You sure?
It's just a par for the course over there. It's cookie cutter. I mean, you talking really disgusting looking dykes. Discs with bodies like a deflated balloon, that type with no shape.
Yeah, all stretched and then...
Yeah, like the black
Former
Americans.
fatties.
Yeah. The island women, at least they have some curves, but these fat, oh God, like pillows. No muscle, insulin resistant to the core. So disgusting and deformed.
All right, so he won't be taking you there.
You have a rental car?
Yeah. That's how I got here to this weird community, man.
You're not used to this shit. Yeah, this is an older community.
You must never
it's-
ever come here.
It's so odd, man.
They're in every city down here.
What's odd?
Everything about this whole area is odd. Like I was saying to Andrew before we recorded, when I got into the Delray Misfits, I was like, this looks like an awesome area. I'd love to check it out. And it's not what people think, I think, once they come here.
What
As far as what?
Well, let me ask you before you came here. What was your idea of it?
I think probably closer to something like Miami. I didn't know the extent of because I know Boca Raton is like the Hollywood of Florida. That's what this is all near. But if you're from New York, I don't know if Andrew prior to moving here knew of Boca Raton. And when I got here, it's like I get it. But this area that Andrew's in, it's like an old age home. It's fucking crazy.
West Delray is home.
Yeah.
The more north you get, the older it gets. To Boynton Beach.
Yeah. And that's but it's I don't know, the whole area is fucking weird. That's all I'm gonna say.
Weird as what, though? What
Because I'm from Long Island, New York. It's not this huge population of old people. It's
houses with land on them?
yeah. It's cool. I dig it. I dig the weather, even though this week was not beach type weather, which is what I was hoping for. But
Yeah, I like the cold weather.
Thursdays to warm up.
Yeah.
Nice.
It only, these little cool snaps last 2 days at the most.
Yeah, you wanted to come down here for the beach. You came here one of the 2 months you can't.
Yeah.
Every other month you can come here.
Yeah.
when I came in March, it was really nice.
Yeah, you'll get 2 or 3 weeks of 75-degree weather and not a cloud in the sky. You'll get some beautiful days in February, March.
Yeah, from now till April is great. When you were here last year, it was about the same time.
I was here in March.
Oh, you were here in
Yeah.
March. Okay.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a year, which is crazy.
Did you see they're opening up a LA Fitness in Boynton Beach? Another one?
Where?
I think it's Jog and Boynton Beach.
No shit.
Where
It's right up the street from here.
I saw it's coming soon.
It's so I know where it is.
Old Plaza?
It's because the post office is on Jog and Boynton Beach.
Yeah, catty corner from that.
Caddy
Yep.
across from that,
Yep.
from the Duffys, in that empty fucking lot. I know it's the northeast corner.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is.
We need one in West Delray.
You guys
Yeah,
can
no
go to
shit.
Opening day.
Yeah, what
meet
the
all
fuck?
the managers.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Cool with everyone.
they put one in West Point and they're not putting one in West
and that'll be a
Delray.
real.
They already
nice
have
one.
shacks. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm surprised they put one in West Point and not in West Delray. There goes that idea.
Who
Yeah.
knows? It may be coming soon.
Yeah, you never know.
There's so many different gyms here, man. It's a lot.
And they're all very inadequate.
That's what was the place you're going? What's it called?
Yeah, check out this place, Boca House of Steel.
Have you been there?
I feel like
Chris,
you guys,
have you been there?
No, but I've heard of it.
Okay.
My friends have gone there.
It would be perfect for you guys to film. It's
Oh, yeah,
24/7. It's private.
24/7. There's no
staff.
check-in. You have a key to get in.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
That's it.
So all you need to do is wait for a nice guy that you know with a key and walk right in with him.
Yeah, I mean, technically.
Any members in the key gym, let us know.
So
and
we can get one key fob and just.
That's what I always thought.
true.
Huh?
What are they going to do?
I'm sure they have cameras in there.
By rights, I should have a key to Flex Lewis's Dragon Lair, and a key to the gym, an honorary, like a big one, like they give a key to the city. If he were smart, then I could give him a nice training course on how to build a neck. He'll be looking like the neck freak from YouTube when I get done training him.
That guy has a condition. Andrew talked about that last time.
You guys know that they filmed that video?
In Boca, Sugar Sand Park, yeah. Long neck and the other neck.
What?
They're down
I
here.
told people that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're down here. They hang out with that Supreme Patty kid. You follow him? I follow him too. They're fucking goofy as shit.
Where does the damn long neck guy live?
I don't know. I don't know where
I'd be
he is.
afraid to see him on public. He's so creepy looking.
It's weird looking.
You could carry him around on your shoulders.
Oh, I don't want him near me. He really gives me the. Ooh, like
Somebody was messaging me. You guys should collab with those guys. They're in Boca.
Going to the gym with them?
Yeah, I know exactly. The kid's never lifted a fucking weight.
I also want to see how strong that neck is.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I saw the rest of his body. It doesn't match. What's the condition called?
Oh, what's your fucking condition called? Look at your goddamn body. Fuck, you think
called Lennyism.
You think you're a fucking Greek god or something, you asshole?
Whatever happened, by the way, to Dave Palumbo saying he was going to like transform you, get rid of the Lenny?
He didn't do any of the fucking. Exactly.
No, I take the fiber.
Yeah, but you don't do any of the exercises he told you to do. You don't do any of that
Because
shit.
if you look at those old photos of Dave Palumbo like competing at the very end, he looked like Lenny.
You should see him now. He looks fucking scary. I mean, he's fucked up. That guy's got some. I mean,
He references Big Lenny
That did
in
not.
so many
The
videos.
bodybuilding did not do him any good for his fucking body now.
Yeah, we need another trip up there. See how things are going.
It's called Newnan Syndrome. Noonan.
And what is it caused by? Is it
It's
dangerous?
genetic.
Oh.
And one of the symptoms is it's more like a webbed neck that creates the illusion of a wide neck. It's not muscle, it's loose skin that makes the neck look wider than it really is. There, you can just Google image search Newnan Syndrome.
That sounds gross.
There, like see
does.
her? See that skin?
Oh man, that's.
Let's see.
What do you say? You can't. I mean, you can't make fun of people with conditions like that. I can't help it.
No, I think it's great. He got a big neck. I'd rather look like him than Flex Lewis with that turkey neck. Even though Flex, anything below the neck looks phenomenal.
Oh boy.
Maybe they come up with a peptide that gives you Newnan Syndrome.
By the way, I like how I'm feeling on that Rad 140 and the MK677. I think it's pretty good. That shit makes me hungry like a motherfucker, though.
That's the way to size. Eat, eat, eat.
I would recommend I'd recommend though when you take the MK677, don't take it for too long because it can eventually fuck with your insulin levels.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Making
That's
insulin
it.
resistant.
Yeah, so be careful with that.
That's what GH does.
Metformin.
Yeah, just 4 weeks, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so we
I know.
Thank you for that very important tip.
I know you know that already.
we got some gifts here we're gonna have to open. I already cracked into this because
But that's why I take insulin.
Yeah, you take the slow acting one now. You take Atlantis, right?
I take the Tresiba. It's actually an
Oh, okay.
upgraded version. But when I start my bulk cycle January 1st, around my workouts, I will be taking a short acting to supplement it.
Yeah.
Look out, Dale.
Well, I'd just be careful with if you want to like keep the stomach down for the competition. I mean, just keep the.
I want
carbs
everything
down.
bigger.
Well, I know you want everything bigger, but
Stomach will get bigger, but I noticed on that What Is Lenny, that video that was brought up, they showed pictures of the Ruby from, I'd say, was it 2 or 3 years ago? Stomach looked great. Backstage, back in the auditorium, when I picked up Jason, my stomach was the best it's looked. The abs were showing, it wasn't bloated. That most recent Ruby I did, my stomach was horrible.
you were in the hospital.
Bloated to hell. Yeah, but people that don't go in the hospital come out with a fucking belly the size of a...
All right, I'm cracking into this gift box here.
So what is this? The owner of the company sent all this?
I guess, yes.
Who works with Sinister Labs, right?
No.
Flex Lewis.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, maybe he's giving us gifts in disguise. It's probably from him.
I thought that's what it was. I mean,
I think Flex Lewis is showing some generosity.
Well, this package here came from Kissimmee. Sinister Labs. Leonard, open up that box. See what's in it. And who's it from? Don't say the address, just say the name and where.
Rob D.
From where?
Martinsville, New Jersey. You ever hear of it?
No. Yeah, and you might, yeah.
I'm going to crack into this. This says this was a variety thing, but it's only got snickerdoodle with chocolate
That's
chip.
packing, Lenny.
Oh, I thought it was
What are you confused?
one of those things you swim.
floaties.
Let me get it.
I think it's
This isn't going to translate well on the podcast.
Shaker cups.
We don't give
Lenny, don't drop stuff on the microphone.
Oh, here's for you guys.
Trying? Oh.
Smells like anthrax.
Smells like anthrax.
real nice.
Book.
Now got a little pouch.
I'd enjoy watching Lenny put that string bag on. And then trying to go to the
The Great Cholesterol Myth by Johnny Bowen and Stephen Sinatra. Thank you very much.
What is that?
The Great Cholesterol Myth. Why lowering your cholesterol won't prevent heart disease, and the statin-free plan that will. I always believe this, and it has recipes, talks about supplements, L-carnitine. Yeah, I'm really into this. I agree with this 100%.
I don't know.
That's great. Okay.
Well, he sent us a letter. We'll probably have to read it.
Here's the 5 factors for preventing heart disease. Number 1, don't smoke. Number 2, drink alcohol in moderation, which Brad does. Engage in moderate physical exercise, which Brad does. Maintain a healthy weight, which Brad does. And eat a wholesome, low-sugar diet and plenty of omega-3 fats and fiber. Are you doing that, Brad?
I'm eating this fucking delicious
No fiber.
snickerdoodle
High sugar.
chocolate chip cookie
No
from
omega-3s,
Sinfit.
yeah.
Sinister Labs.
What is that?
Delicious.
The first
Called the Great Cholesterol Myth.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you.
The first line of the letter is, "Hi guys, please don't read this on the podcast." But you can give a shout out to Rob from New Jersey. Rob from New Jersey,
Thank you very much, Rob.
we're opening up your package.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know what to say.
I can't believe it. So the next, I got an envelope here.
Oh boy, let's see what it is.
Can I give a shout out, by the way, while he's opening
idea.
that? So, Adam, he doesn't want to say his full name, but there's one guy who works at my company, like, loves you guys, and this is what we talk about. So,
Brad, you got the camera ready?
Hang on 1 minute, because we're giving shout outs. I gotta give.
Here, Lenny, that's for you.
Thank you.
Marco Zen.
Whoa, I didn't. Whoa.
Marco Zen, here's your shout out,
not
man.
good.
I have a PubMed bulletin that says that I didn't know. Melanotan 2 injections can result in toxicity and rhabdomyosis. I did not know that. I remember a comment a maniac made that melanotan can break down muscle fibers. I remember vaguely reading that. Oh my goodness. Maybe it
there's
was.
a story about it says Caucasian male.
Yeah. Very interesting.
God damn, they hooked us up.
And then in the finale.
This guy apparently
Mint.
injected, though, 6 times the recommended dosage.
Well, I was doing a lot too.
Yeah, I was going to
sure.
say, you think
This is
the
mint.
recommended dose
Yeah, don't think
Mint.
so.
A mint condition, Carla Dunlap.
Another one?
Oh, nice.
This looks like it was never touched.
Maybe just those inside pages.
Look at that ass. Look at that ass.
Good. So now the
She's
other
got nothing on.
Oh,
her.
no, he's got 2.
the
Oh,
other one you can fucking jerk off on.
Brad, you need to start going back to Delray in the morning and quit going to Boca so you can see her and get the autograph.
Whatever you say, asshole.
I'll keep this in your car. But I prefer to be here when
No,
she's in
absolutely.
here.
If she's
and I want
there,
her on
no,
the podcast.
Okay, I'll mention it.
We
to
need
her.
to get her on. That's Miss Olympia. That's a pioneer. That's somebody that didn't turn himself into
Into a man, basically.
You know what's amazing? She still looks like that.
wishes.
Yeah.
She
she
still
does
has
look
that
great.
same
She's
body.
65 years old.
Yep.
Thank you, Rob, from New Jersey, man.
I'll email.
And she's married to a white man.
Rob, when we're done, I'll read the letter you
hope for
wrote,
you.
and I'll send you a thank you email.
That's
really
a tight
appreciate
ass right there. And I hope to be eating it real soon. Thanks again, Rob. And this Brad can keep in his car. You got it.
That's quite a care package right there.
Yeah, man.
Brad, you also need to carry a Sharpie in this envelope, too, so you have everything you need.
All right, I will.
And quit going to Boca in the morning until you get this autograph.
All right. So here, you want to go? Now you can go through this box, Leonard. I already got.
Thanks again for this great information.
Go ahead. Alright, so while he does that,
Now I got one I can look at and jerk off to, and then I have the other one
That's what I said.
can be
Perfect.
autographed.
Perfect. It's lovely.
You said that?
Don't mix them up.
yeah,
you said
you're in such a zone. You didn't even hear.
You
me.
said that?
Yeah. Leonard, open up the next pack.
I think you want to jerk off to it.
You're bringing the wrong one for her to sign.
Kissimmee Muscle, the 24-hour gym.
This is from Bruce Johnson.
Magnets.
Bruce from Kissimmee, from Sinfit.
Kissimmee Muscle must be nice. I'm sure it's
Are
hardcore.
those refrigerator magnets?
Yeah.
I'll take one of those.
Sure.
It's got a bunch of cookies.
Thanks a lot, Protein.
You guys want one?
Sure.
I'm not going to film them over there.
I got Jim Chalk, the Chalk Monster. Kind of looks like that long neck
That's like
creep. But he doesn't step foot in a gym. I like to know what that creep eats. Is he another one that has a syndrome?
yeah, he does. I'm pretty sure he does. That's
Does
a
he?
syndrome. Yeah.
Thanks. So this, any place that has their own chalk is hardcore. Not bad. A $10 one-day pass. Why can't we have something like this in Delray?
Yeah, no
We
shit.
used to.
Sure did.
Not 24 hours.
We just have a couple of them.
Bring your gym. Bring your
place
gym
I
down here.
mentioned is the closest thing.
Which one?
The Boca House of Steel.
Busybody too. Busybody.
Look at this. Kissimmee
24/7
Muscle.
though.
24 hour.
No.
Yeah.
No, I see.
And this actually kind of looks like me in a way. This is a great, before I, when I shave my beard, this is a great bag.
There's a few of them in here. I think there's one for everybody. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Ian from New York in the house. We got
Yes, sir.
Chris
Andrew.
from.
Oh, you can put me in it.
Oh, there's more. Oh, it looks like
Towels.
Towels?
it's a towel. Imagine taking this to the gym.
It's a shower curtain?
Yeah, I think that is the shower.
That's a shower curtain.
No, it's not a
no,
shower
no.
curtain. It's like a golf bag towel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Leonard, but see, Leonard doesn't use towels.
Or golf.
No, he doesn't use towels. Did you know that?
You just use towels, air dry.
Leonard,
be great to take to
when's,
the gym.
when's the last time you used a towel?
You know what the microphone is.
The microphone's fucking buried now. Perfect.
That means it's picking up all of this.
I know, yeah.
I'm gonna.
Last time I used it.
I was like, that wasn't like that before.
He's so
Last
excited.
time I used the towel was on Broward Boulevard when she had to wipe spit.
Yeah, whenever I pick him up, he comes out. He's soaking wet. Yeah, he doesn't. He
This is
doesn't
great.
use a towel.
Imagine how great this is going to look at the gym. You putting this on, people are going to look. Wow, Kissimmee Muscle.
There you go.
Kissimmee Muscle, you need to have a satellite gym in Delray Beach. This is great.
And Leonard will live there and run it.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of gyms, we need to get you over to Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get you over there.
I need to start getting into that fish-eyed, slant-eyed tranny meat.
That's not what I'm talking about, but
Yo, speaking of
I'm talking about Tony Hughes in the gym. But
Yeah. GHB on the shelf.
everything you want on the shelf.
Imagine that.
Trend, GH,
And he said $1.50 for a big meal.
yeah, for chicken
And miles
wings.
and miles of trannies and bars and gyms.
So just make a Twitch account and
I'm going to need
Switch from
assistance
there.
with that, guys. But yeah, we're
Tony
going to...
Huge will set it up.
Speaking of,
You'd be an
Thailand, though.
experiment. You'd be an experiment.
I'd like to be.
Have you guys followed that guy who supposedly is like got
bodybuilder
fucked
in
up?
Thailand,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you guys think? Because I know that there's people
I
speculating it's
followed them, yeah.
bullshit.
I think it's true. They do so much shit.
But how much was he asking for in GoFundMe?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look at the
30,000
GoFundMe and
was
shit.
30,000. I think he shut it down when he got up to 18,000.
And people are wondering why he shut it down. You know, all
Well, I
that
guess he
shit.
didn't need it anymore
I
or
understand
whatever.
that guy took like a gram of DNP, so nothing. I don't put anything past him.
Well, he did. Johnny Bravo posted a video. I don't know if it was yesterday, today, of the guy did an update video and he showed his leg
okay.
and the surgery. So he did have something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fucked up.
Chris, you seem to be an absolute expert on any type of chemical known to man.
Expert.
You seem to be one to me.
I mean, I know stuff. I like, but like,
You sure do. You know your stuff.
Yeah,
At a young age, it's pretty good.
you gotta know. I mean,
Forget me. You need to be Big Rob's mentor.
Point him in the right direction.
Yeah.
He'll be contacting you now.
Yeah.
That's right.
For what?
I'll give
You want to give out your Instagram?
No way.
Okay.
I have a feeling somehow, some way I'll be found. But I don't post on it. My last picture I posted, I'll give you a hint.
Was with us.
Was with you.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
Well,
the last
this is
picture that's
interesting.
been
Dale was
posted.
here. Yep.
Yep.
Caffeinated infused almond spread. I've never seen
Pre-workout.
anything like that.
Pre-workout.
Here, title that. That video is the one,
With 12
From
grams
this-
of
from
protein?
this guy, Rob.
Wow.
Rob from you.
Very interesting.
You gotta put some kind of title.
Thank you. Sinister Labs. Thank you very much.
What is that?
That's the one that Flex Lewis owns, right?
Oh, maybe he's the one that had him send this to us.
It wouldn't surprise me. He's probably reaching out.
You really made a fucking mess over here.
What's that, Brad?
Something you can choke your bitch with.
Imagine that. I could say I'm wearing jewelry. This is a first for me. Imagine walking around like this.
Protein almond spread?
The first time I ever put on jewelry in my life.
Oh my god. So, if Jason was here, he'd take this whole fucking thing to his car. You want this
The
almond
amount
spread?
of
Yeah.
empty supplement bottles at
Thanks
Jason's
a lot.
house just scattered all over too.
Can I tell you a funny story about Jason that happened yesterday?
Yeah.
We were going to go do a video of him donating blood. And I called the place up in the morning and I said, is it okay if we film a video there for my friend's YouTube channel? We want to do a video promoting the importance of donating blood. They said, absolutely, come over and film. So I met him there. I brought my camera. And for the first time in ages, I was going to film a video for his channel. You know, the whole thing, donating blood. We walked in. We were the only ones there. And the lady came out and she said, I'm so sorry. And I introduced myself. I said, I talked to you earlier. She said, I can't let you guys film here. We have to get permission from corporate. So she gave me a number to call and I left the lady a voicemail and I never heard back from her. So we're probably not going to get to film. But anyway, the point I was going to make is this is the same place I went to. When you walk in there at the counter where, you know, you get registered in, they have a whole bunch of snacks and cookies up there that you're supposed to eat after you donate blood. And Jason starts taking them, opening them and eating them. I go, yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
And I said, what are you doing? You're not supposed to eat that until after you donate blood.
That would have been amazing on film.
I know. And he goes, oh, I'll just have them later. And he puts them in his bag.
That's exactly what he would fucking do.
Maybe
We
his
ran into Emma when I was out with Jason the other night.
Yeah.
Out on a date, and it was just so funny because this guy was so clueless as to like who Jason is, who the Misfits are, and
Wow.
you know, we definitely like blew up her spot and made things very awkward. But it is what it is.
Of course he's clueless. Some fucking junkie. He doesn't have time to watch
Leonard,
anything.
you don't know that, man. Why are you gonna say that? Was he a junkie?
How would I know? You know what
If
I
you're
mean?
under 30 and you don't know who the Misfits are, you're either from another planet or you're high 24/7.
And they hooked us up.
Look at
That's
that.
nice.
I love it.
Kissimmee Muscle. Bruce from Kissimmee Muscle. Sinister Labs. Good shit. There was no note in that box, was there?
No.
Leonard's got some reading material.
Great reading material.
The great cholesterol.
Talks about the shoddy science of statin drugs.
Merry Christmas to us.
Yeah. 'Tis the season.
Good shit.
You guys have some hardcore fans, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's what it is.
So we got to keep the podcast going.
To listen to it.
I'm sure Chris can find a use to get high with these in some way or another.
How you feeling over there now?
A little bit down.
Yeah.
You got to pick them back up.
Perk you back
you go.
up.
Down dumps.
This is great. Peanut spread.
Oh, I want one of these too. How many of these came in there?
Like 3 or 4.
Okay.
That one.
I'm jacking those cookies too. You don't like that shit, do you?
Yeah, I do.
We'll go for a meal after Leonard.
I like to go for a meal of a tan. It's been a few.
Here we go. That's the first time you said it tonight. God damn it.
See, I have no topics written down. I have no diversions tonight, unfortunately. Usually I have some diversions written down. Anytime Lenny starts, okay, topic change. Yeah. I don't have anything tonight. Actually, I do have something. You know, I'm sure everyone at this table probably is aware of who Gideon is. Gideon, who used to live
Gideon
Who apparently
fucking
lives near me
down.
now.
McKilkins.
Who apparently lives near me now.
Yeah, he's in Long Island.
Yeah.
And Gideon and I were in touch regularly. We talked on the phone last week, and he told me he hasn't lifted a weight now in almost 3 months. Master Troll Gideon, because he's unmotivated. And he asked me, Lenny, to ask you if you can somehow try to motivate him to get back into the gym after 3 months, because he's devoting some time to his side business.
Well, that's all well and good, Gideon, but you need to train. That's going to help your business. It's all intertwined. The mind, the muscle, the motivation. You see, when I take a few days off, I'm down in the dumps. That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like shit
You can
too.
fit it in. You can fit in a 30, 45 minutes basic compound program, and guess what? You'll probably end up gaining more muscle.
Today was the first time I worked out in like 2 weeks, and yeah, it like
Worked out?
absolutely-
What's that? Worked out?
Lifted in 2 weeks.
That sounds oddly cookie cutter.
But yeah, no, it mentally has a huge impact on you. It does for me. I know.
Yeah. Well, you said you suffer from depression.
Yeah. I'm not. It's funny. I brought it up because you guys will have like Ian McCarthy here, and
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I definitely can. It was. I remember you guys went off on depression because of Ian McCarthy and some of the shit that he posts. So
I didn't go off on depression.
Yeah.
I questioned whether or not Ian is actually depressed, or is he mistaking the symptoms of withdrawal from Adderall for depression. That's what I questioned.
But doesn't he continue to take this stuff while also going to therapy?
Yes.
So then why would he be having withdrawals?
In my opinion, and I like Ian a lot, I've met him a bunch of times, and I think he needs to address what seems to be, if it isn't already, an addiction to stimulants.
But if you're saying he's tried to get off of them,
That I don't know.
But then, because if he continues to do it, then why would it be withdrawal? You know, if he's never tried to stop.
Because there's sometimes you could keep taking a drug, you don't have the effect. Everything.
No, I think he said that when he doesn't do it, that he can't get out of bed, can't move, can't motivate himself to write a Facebook post.
I've had that same issue, but I've never been on antidepressants in my whole life.
So how did you address it?
It's weird. Just eventually you kind of climb out of it. You have to motivate yourself. But there was a period, right, where I would go to the gym. I would try to do anything. I could barely eat. I would throw up when I went there. And it was very hard to just get out of bed, go to work, do basic shit. But eventually you do have to find some catalyst to just get you the fuck out of that mind state. And Lenny's shaking his head.
No, I agree with you. I admit I had depression.
When he lost his job, I had to go to his house and drag him out of the fucking house to actually go shopping. He didn't want to do shit.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I wasn't even barely
he didn't
eating.
Train. He didn't want to eat. He didn't want to go to the store. I had to drag him out of the store. How many days?
And it's not that
That's
you don't
true.
want to do that. You want to get back to exactly where you were. You can't.
I found out that the biggest mistake was not training, and I put myself in a hole.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for that.
But Ian's talked about that too, where he feels he physically cannot train, and I've been there. So.
But that's where Brad or a training partner or somebody else comes in and gets your ass up.
But what's the answer? Take 40 milligrams of Adderall. No, now I feel okay. Now I can go to the gym.
Yeah, see, I've never done
Once
that.
you're at
shit.
that state where you're doing that, I think it's probably time to start addressing a possible addiction to stimulants.
Everyone's addicted
he also
to everything.
chugs down Red Bull and then takes a nap and apparently wakes up.
He told me when he was here. He said that he's on the spectrum, the autism spectrum.
That's very likely.
Yeah.
Was he the Rain Man?
Should have taken him to Vegas with us.
Ian, quit. Don't get off the cookie cutter terms, the ADD, this and that. I mean, life is too short. We're going to die anyway. Everybody dies, and it's all insignificant. Look at it that way. We're going to die.
Well, I think
soon
you also
enough.
got to, look at your situation and it could always be worse. It could always be better. Like you see, you got
Good point.
to have that.
But it's weird. Ian, it's funny. Ian McCarthy has written about this, and I do agree with him on this. That doesn't really mean anything. I've been through
That
this
doesn't register.
when my life is going fucking awesome, and I have no, professionally, all that shit. Great friends, great family, and it doesn't really matter that there's homeless people on the streets addicted to crack. It doesn't change the way I feel, you know what I mean? So, but I said this to Andrew before, it's funny that we're on an Ian McCarthy topic, but until he digs himself out of whatever he's in, I don't think he should be giving people advice. Because if you're constantly saying that you are suicidal, you don't want to live, then who the fuck would take advice from you? And it's weird because he says things every now and again that register with me, but I'd like to see him dig out. As someone who's been there, it sucks to see anyone else.
Well, how did you snap out of it?
I think gradually you just start, training again,
So it wasn't
start
just
eating more.
overnight?
No. I think it's a gradual thing that you climb. But for him, this has been like years at this point, I think. So
It sucks.
I think Ian just needs to redirect his life and set new goals. I think if life's too easy, people end up getting depressed.
I think Jason goes through periods like that too, man. It's just
Everybody
down.
does.
Jason's very truly manic depressive. Like, I don't know what it is, but I mean, he has disabilities obviously. But one day he's high profile and strofile, and the next day, down in the dumps fans. Yeah,
That's more of an attention
No,
grab.
it's not
Yes.
even- I think it's the delusion more than anything. Like
Well-
the Natalie Portman interviews where like
He knows. Dude, he knows.
It's like 2 straight days of it, and then after he's like, "Oh no, bro, it's okay. Like it's just troll, bro." Like I don't know what his goal.
In the back of his
What's
mind,
direction?
he knows he's getting trolled. He just goes along for the ride, just
I'm-
for views and shit.
Any attention.
Any attention is good attention in his mind.
Reminds me of somebody else who remained nameless.
Who, the bedroom bully?
Blueberry.
We could talk about him. The live that we just went
I
live
thought
with
he
him
was
is
live.
probably already all over the fucking YouTube.
Oh, you guys were
anyway.
live with him? I thought he
yeah.
was
Well,
live.
first we weren't.
Lenny kind of tore into him a little bit.
Oh my bad.
No, it's all right. It happens every time.
Yeah, his drunken tirades. So.
Sometimes, hey, listen, you didn't agree with what he was saying. You're entitled to speak your mind too. If he can speak his mind, you can speak your mind.
I think what he was saying was hurting him in the long run.
Yeah, I don't know where all this shit came from the last few days. Why he has a hard
Hey,
on?
there's nothing more.
Why he's got a hard on for?
There's
Lumen
nothing
Flora.
more I would like than be able to be Jay's full-time training partner. We trained together in the past. It's great,
the
He gets you pumped up in the gym. Maybe he gets his channel going, I get a channel going. We could look forward to that someday, where he doesn't have to be on the road. I think he's getting misfit withdrawal symptoms, and he's lashing out irrationally. And it's, again, fueled by a mind-altering substance.
Yeah,
It's not the true Jay Masters. I mean, I've been around enough.
we've
I
always
live
said
with
that
him.
there's drunk Jay and there's sober Jay, and they're two different people.
And I just wanted to sober him up a little quicker tonight. That's all that entailed.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like he was unaware of what he was saying or something. And he was making some sense.
But man, there's a lot of times where he does these drunk lives and he'll throw every one of us under the fucking bus or talk all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And then the next morning we're getting text messages with the emoji with the laugh crying face, like laugh. He's like, "Oh, I think I challenged you to a boxing match last night."
But he's already done multiple videos.
He
now
forgets.
about
He forgets a lot of the shit that he says.
Yeah, but this is how he truly feels.
Jay,
Yeah,
you're an internet superstar. People learn a lot, they laugh a lot, and they're inspired by you.
Yeah, he's funny
You don't need to
without
go to that
doing that
level.
shit. You're right. He's funny without
You
doing
and
that
him
shit.
should run a nutrition and
Sure.
supplement little channel.
Motivation, whatever.
Yeah, because he knows the drugs too. You know the drugs with his training. I mean,
Yeah, he'll get a kid big and strong quick. That's,
Jay knows his shit, but because he looks like shit, people don't take him seriously. But he does because his diet.
He's got plenty of muscle
he
on
just
him.
drinks.
No, but if he didn't drink alcohol and if he ate a proper diet, he'd be a fucking
But his
animal.
goal is not to look. I mean,
He
his
doesn't give
goal
a
is
shit,
to be
right?
powerlifting.
He
That's it.
enjoys drinking and eating,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Now, every powerlifter secretly wants to look good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the truth. They all do.
you've met every single fucking one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some are just motivated by putting more weight on the bar. But to be honest, the world's strongest man and the world's greatest powerlifting record holders had decent physiques. Every one of them. Bill Kazmaier, Brian Shaw, he looks great now, very little fat. Mariusz Pudzianowski.
Okay. Yeah.
For all the fat slob Kieran Kidders out there,
Yeah, fuck it.
there's guys with great
Send
physiques.
it over. This will be my first dab.
Jab in what, Brad?
Concentrate.
You care if I get water from there?
You're not staring at it. Yeah, so
They're probably fascinating.
jugs in the fridge, glasses are above the stove.
You go to North Korea, that's what they cook cats with on a
Yeah,
rotisserie.
that torch is pretty fucking serious, man. That's
This is the
Too much work.
getaway. I usually have like a thing that wraps around this and like has a.
So, Chris, you've been in a ghetto and you've seen this.
No. This I call it the ghetto.
is that a
It's not
Freudian slip, Chris?
that I've been in the ghetto. Yeah.
You just admitted it.
Ghettos of Palm Beach.
You admit it. You know where it is. Good. You came out alive.
And he's going to be asking for a ride there later.
Oh yeah.
Chris is the one to do it.
Go to buffets.
I want a tan 10 buffet. Eat the food off their body. I can.
A sushi buffet though.
Yeah.
See, this is the beauty of this podcast. We have no format. We give no shits. We just sit here and talk. Who cares? Who cares about the set?
Who cares?
I don't know where he got that from.
I don't know where he got unfortunately from.
Where did he get man getter from?
Yeah.
Where does any of it
I
come
asked him that in the
saw that.
interview. The unfortunately thing though is the weird how it's just nonstop. Unfortunately, did you see the video he did on the bodybuilder in Thailand?
Yeah,
And he said, I've injected myself, but I've never been infected. Unfortunately,
It's probably not that hot. So what's the New Year's stack for bulking?
Test 400, equipoise, deca.
I need some dosages here. You're taking the healthy dosages, I hope.
Yeah, 1,200 tests, 600 deca, 600 equipoise, and maybe some of these super trend for a Kickstarter. But once the side effects get too rough, I'll cut back immediately. I should avoid it.
Blow it all out before you start coughing. That's all I'm going to tell you to do. Blow it all out before you start coughing.
How do you know he's going to cough?
Yeah, I know he's gonna cough.
You okay, Brad? Is it burn?
Oh no.
Sorry.
I know he told me that you're very lightweight, so I gave him a decent sized one. Yours won't be like that. Oh, wow, yeah.
Again, the generosity of the Misfits, as he reiterated, Andrew, we have the most generous
Hands down.
maniacs.
Yeah, that's great.
And it all helps you. I mean, when you give someone protein, that's a second greatest gift you can give someone next to water.
I know. When I went into work the other day, these 2 packages were sitting there at the P.O. box.
Thanks a lot.
Good shit, man. Yeah.
These
thank
are
you,
nice,
guys.
sturdy towels, right for the gym.
I'll have to cover my seat with those when you sit in there.
Before I forget, I'll wait till Mr. Blowtorch here is done doing his thing.
Is it too loud? Is it loud?
You can hear it in the head. Go ahead, finish up.
Leonard's give Leonard the next one.
No, thank you. I'm okay.
Oh, you'll get so hungry.
It's good. Yeah, but it's good.
Between that and the MK, Brad's ready to tear into a buffet right now.
I don't like buffets.
All good. Oh, for you mean?
Good
Oh,
points.
yeah.
So ZC Only on Instagram, who's become one of the better, meme makers and photoshoppers, wants me to relay a message to Rich Piana's last scoop.
Oh boy.
Last scoop. It's Zukule. I think that's German. It's Zukule speaking. Go back to work, you German freak. And then he wrote in parentheses, he stopped posting to his channel because, quote unquote, too much work.
So Scoop.
Get back to work,
posting?
Scoop.
Scoop stopped posting?
Rich Piana's last scoop.
Oh,
He took a
man.
little hiatus, a 2-week or so hiatus from
Well, yeah,
YouTube.
Stephanie.
Stephanie Walgreens.
He entitled, bro. Stephanie
Dan
Walgreens
Russell.
is a Mexican man.
Even Jason
Hey,
apparently
we don't
knows
care as
that.
long as they post.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as they
No,
post.
he's very cool.
No judging.
He wants to change his name.
Lives in Mexico.
I don't know where.
So
he
I have a
fucking lives.
roundtable question. What do you guys expect for the fuck shit that's going to happen in 2019?
What's going to happen
What,
in
in the
2019?
Misfit verse?
No, in like everything in the world, like shit here.
Well, as long as we don't
Continue with your question.
Oh no, you can't. It can't wait. That's the problem.
What are you referring to, Chris?
the shitstorm in 2019.
Shitstorm of like, I mean, just
More censorship is what's going to happen.
basically,
Oh, yeah.
You heard about the whole Kevin Hart thing, right?
Did you hear about the Gavin McInnes thing? Or
No.
yeah, I don't know if that's in your whole world, but basically how they deplatformed Alex Jones.
What?
Like he's not
Right,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah,
He's not.
no.
He doesn't even have a PayPal account anymore.
What about a website?
He has his own website because they can't really fuck with that. It's not owned by these like media conglomerates, but they deplatformed now Gavin McInnes. He was the co-founder of Vice, Trump supporter, and was the founder of that movement, the Proud Boys. I don't know if you know about the whole thing. Who's been labeled white supremacist, which they're not, but he's like the next guy who got deplatformed. So I think you're going to see a continuation of like more and more people banned from everywhere, banned from everything, and it's all a response to Trump being elected president. But
Hit it a little bit harder than that.
this podcast is so all over the place, by the way. It's like, it's fucking insane. We're having like a serious political discussion with these guys doing dabs.
Lenny's getting a kick out of that.
Keep going.
What, out of this? Out of watching this? Is it a similar emotion to you with the 10-10-10?
You want. Good.
Well, I haven't forced it into me, so like I act like I don't like it, but that's the whole part of it.
What do you mean? You act like you don't like what?
Well, all my sexual encounters are basically an adventure where I get in another world and I do something I never did before. So it's really out there.
Like ask a fucking man to kill you?
Right. Not knowing whether she is or she isn't, just the thrill of it. It's indescribable.
Yeah, I'll say. What the fuck? How can you describe that to anyone? I like for a tranny to step on my throat.
Yeah.
Kill me, goddess. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
Got it.
So she put her foot on my trachea. My neck's so thick, she really couldn't do much damage. But she sat on my stomach, and I couldn't breathe. And I wanted to get knocked unconscious and then revived, but some people don't want to take it that far.
You have a David Carradine situation.
Right. Yeah. Hey, he went out the right way.
Oh, sure.
Or allegedly,
What the fuck?
the guy from NXS, the singer, went out. What's it called?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah. Allegedly went out that way.
Maybe I can do something here with this.
Oh, perfect.
Cut a hole in it. And
The crazy thing is whoever discovers you like that, there's got to be some.
Brad will be discovering me like that, unfortunately, one day.
Imagine your parents.
I told Andrew that I've thought about that some days.
Well, you know how to come in there, so.
Imagine your parents walk in and find you with a rope around your neck, naked with porn on your computer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very small.
Don't worry.
What?
I don't want to cough.
You may cough a little bit.
Insane though, yeah.
All right, what the hell?
All right, go ahead. Ready?
What
I
do
guess
do?
I'm the only one
Just
sober
I'll
here.
do it all.
Even though this room is getting like, I hope I don't get some secondhand thing going
Yeah,
on.
if you do,
We'll
roll
see.
with it.
I know I'm going to
go for a little while, go
get
for
shit
a
on
while.
by the Misfits for that. The Maniacs, I should say.
Go on.
I was even saying to you, the last time I even had a drink was with Fred.
Oh, not in the mic, Lenny. You all right? So he does it in the mic again. You all right? You want some water? Want some water? Brad's giggling in the bathroom.
You all right, Lenny?
Yeah.
I hear you coughing, Lenny.
What do you think about that, Dale?
I don't see Dale doing anything like that. Taking any risk, trying new things. He's trying any new diet that rolls along.
How's Dale's recovery going?
Pretty good.
He's probably sitting in front of his fireplace right now.
Is he training again and all that?
He's wearing fishnet pantyhose with his legs spread in front of the fireplace, sticking objects in his rectum. But his thighs are back to looking like a mushroom cloud, so.
I like the shirts you put out.
Oh, yeah, all this apparel is great. Chance Apparel, I highly recommend it. Very comfortable, breathable, and they're eye-catching. People say, hey, where do I get one? I got that a lot.
What do you tell him?
I said, you don't know, you've the famous Dale Chance.
What's his site?
DaleChance.com.
There you go. Dale Chance gear.
And by the way, I'm going to shout out Buy Research Liquids for all your peptide chemical needs. New World Nutritionals for your proteins, liver cleaners. I mean, things that really work without all the frills. Highly recommend it. And oh, by the way, if you want to get something to eat and locally, call up delivery dudes. They'll basically take any restaurant menu and deliver it right to your door fast.
Yeah, no shit.
Delivery dudes.
They're all
Highly recommend
downtown
it.
Delray.
Yes.
A good name for an escort service.
Maybe they'll get into that too.
Yes. And tell all these sponsors, when you call,
Transport.
tell them Big Lenny sent you. Big Lenny sent you for the discount.
Or something like that.
Transport.
Even Chance Apparel, Big Lenny discount.
What's a discount?
I think he's offering everything 75% off for the holidays. On the D's Nut shorts. Just tell him Big Lenny sent you for the 75% discount.
He's gonna wake up to like 100 orders.
I get off on the fact you guys can, when you're laying on a bench and your legs are spread and girls say D's nuts, I get off on that. Dale knows what he's doing.
He's got your number.
Yep. And I got his at the Ruby 2019.
9 months.
He won't pose down with me, whether on stage or off. He won't do it. I hear a lot when I hit a lat spread. He looks like a gnat next to me, like a gnat that's flying around my apartment.
So was with some girl. I'll say it to you guys like this: like, I know some girl, and she said her brother. She goes, yeah, he works at like some bodybuilding show they do in Boca Raton. I'm like, what? Where is it held? She's like, oh, like over at Olympic Heights. I'm like, it's the Ruby Classic, isn't it? She's like, oh yeah, how'd you know? I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. So if I know that kid who works back there, we can get that set up.
You hear that, Dale? You're in trouble.
Jason's not doing it, right? Well, I mean, yeah, we don't know.
If he
call him
knows,
out, he'll do it.
if he knows Lenny's doing it, he'll do it.
I still can't understand what he does or doesn't do to like get fatter by the day. Literally,
He does exactly what he did at the blood place. There's your answer.
5-finger discounts.
Grabbing the cookies and packs and putting them.
That's fucking
And he
great.
popped one of them open.
Right in front of their face.
but it's not that bad though because
But when he starts talking though, then they'll know. I'm having it.
Maybe I ought to try it. Who knows? Then he could start working 3 hours a week like him and get by. Brad, you'd be dangerous if you only worked 3 hours a week.
Yeah, no shit.
Be dangerous to the Palm Beach County female community.
gotta go over to Blue Martini.
That's a Cougarville.
Yep.
We need to go one of these days.
There must be like
Yeah, you-
insane
You gotta
amount
go
of
Thursdays.
here, man.
Thursdays is college.
I'm up for this Thursday.
I'm saying there must
We'll
be
do a
He's
live.
a little bit older than you, like 22,
Because it's just
21, but
so many women.
I'm
I
not
know.
gonna get you in at 8.
I like older women. I'm sorry. Chris's fault.
Hey, you don't need Blue Martini. You just need Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. I can't believe you fucking. When's the last time you did that?
I did that last Tuesday, so I was off Wednesday. I get along great with the teens
The team.
because they don't have a father figure. They don't have a father figure.
How do you know that, Leonard?
It's absent in their life.
You gotta be careful with that shit.
Yeah, I know. I don't want anybody following me home,
That's right.
Probably do. What do you mean? You probably do want
calling me
someone to come
daddy.
with
You know. I mean, they could stay there. I'll call him daddy. Make sure you cook for me.
You're gonna stay here. You're gonna cook.
I just love to see it work.
Any woman that's gonna live with Leonard has to cook.
Well, no, that's what I'm getting to. I'd love to see him hit on a girl. She'd be like, "Okay, I'll come back home with you," and he brings her back home to his house.
It's happened. Believe
Oh
me.
yeah, he does it.
No, but like a 22-year-old like Boca girl.
Oh, forget it.
That's a. Oh, can we
She
get home?
thinks she's in a horror movie.
Diana Maybrook.
You're running out screaming,
You never know.
wake all the neighbors up.
There's some real freaks out there.
Do you guys still run into her? Because I know she like goes to the places you train and
Nope.
interesting. The whole Diana Maybrook Jason saga was amazing.
I didn't really pay much
Big Richard
attention.
or I saw Big Richard near my work one time, and the only reason I saw him was because some guy went around him and like cut him off, and he got out of the car.
That's
I
Richard.
was like trying to throw something. I was like, "Hey, that's Big Richard." I was like, "Big Richard, big fan." He's like, "Oh, thanks, buddy."
How does he look?
Looked okay.
Lucky for him.
Like, does he look like he's still trained?
Oh, this was like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But it's the last I saw him.
Get out of here.
Oh,
I wonder
yeah.
how many times he's gotten out of cars.
Oh, I know.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten shot.
Exactly.
To be honest, down here,
Yep.
can't be doing.
Well, he carries, so I mean,
He's an
whatever.
old man, too.
Not really. He don't look like the average 70-year-old.
No.
You're right. He is 70 now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's still around. I talked to him a couple months ago.
He'll be around a while. He beat cancer, so everything's downhill from here.
Yeah, it's true.
People are you'd be surprised. Some of these guys at the gym, like Roy, I would be surprised they're 110 when it's all said and done. 120 easily. Oh, yeah.
20. Leonard.
Absolutely. 120. Yeah, that's the ages are going up. There's a lot of you wouldn't be surprised how many 100-year-olds are on in the United States currently living, 100 plus.
How about Captain Bob? What did he say he was? 75?
Something like that, yeah.
His testosterone levels are like 900.
How old is Saul?
He's like in his 80s.
Late 80s now?
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend, so you said before in one of the videos that you used to go to the gym on Spanish River, the Golds on Spanish River, right?
With Andrew Clora.
Yeah, in like 2003 or like something like that. Because my friend Jared, I'm not going to name his last name, worked the front desk. No, don't say it. And he worked at the front desk. He was like 18 at the time. He was a big kid. And, you know, I was telling him like about
what
like
he's talking
that.
about?
It's coming to me. Yeah.
And he goes, wait, show me that. Show me who Big Lenny is. I show him. His first words to me were, that guy's still alive? Like, when's the last time you saw him? It's like 2003.
15 years, shit.
Yeah. But yeah, he remembered you.
Ask if he remembers Andrew Calora at
I
that
did
gym.
ask him. He's like, I don't think so. But
Standing behind the neck press.
Every year that goes by, I say you're going to drop dead, and you don't. You surprise me every year.
I forget if Andrew was squatting 6 plates for reps or press behind the neck 315 plus for reps, but he did a set at that gym. And the GM was there. He's supposedly some tough guy. He said, that's pretty impressive. And Andrew Calora said to him, it's better than what some of them fucking nigger rappers do. And the guy looked at him. He goes, you don't need any of that in there. Calora just gave a look. It was great. And that's also the gym where we first saw Mark Alvisi. And everyone was saying, oh, this guy's this and that and that. And he's sponsored by this, VPX or something. And Calora would do a set when Mark was training. Something outrageous weight for outrageous reps. And he'd put the weight down. He'd scream, what do you think about that, Ravisi? I mean, to blatantly challenge someone you don't even know. That was great. And, of course, Mr. Ravisi's over there doing 2-plate ballerina squats on the...
Is that his name? What is that?
Alvisi, 2-plate squats on the Smith machine.
I've seen him at Delray and Boca. Right? Yeah. He's talking about. He's you know.
Well, he was an IFBB pro.
Yeah, but he's not huge anymore. He's older.
You're all like so slow now.
Oh, yeah.
I get to see
I told you
it
that's
all
why you had to
because-
wait. You had to wait.
You look like you must be just used to this.
Yeah,
Like you have
yeah.
immunity at this
Well,
point.
yeah.
I'm
I
jumping
do
around,
some public
bouncing all
games,
over the
yeah.
place now. I don't know what the hell you put in mine.
Yeah, you're because I'm just looking.
Oh yeah, you didn't get to watch, Brad.
I think he snuck a crack rock in there.
I heard him coughing. That's why I was laughing.
I'm just looking at everybody, and you're the only guy in here who's like 100% coherent beyond me.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you look same as when you walked in.
Because they're not used to this.
Yeah.
If we smoke some tree, they'd probably be fine. But like,
Fuck all you.
I say we fight to start doing the hardest things on this planet. We start doing it.
crocodile.
Yeah, heroin next week.
No, crocodile.
What the hell's that?
You don't know what crocodile?
Explain crocodile.
Well, it's like the poor man's heroin. So they do it in like Russia and like.
What does it consist of? Is it an opiate?
It's no, it's homemade. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the exact name. You can probably look it up real quick. But it's like gasoline.
Yeah.
Paint
You go
thinner.
ahead and Google that shit and you'll be on some fucking...
No. It's there's like documentaries on like Drugs Inc. on it and stuff like that. But yeah, and basically what happens is most of the time they'll inject it and like it kills your cells because it's paint thinner, gasoline, and other chemicals. So you basically
That's how I knew
you
Andrew
basically
felt
turn
that
into a
she's been
human
speaking like
zombie.
this the
You
whole
start-
time.
Your skin just.
And where is
starts
that popular at again?
like Russia, I'm pretty
No
sure that's where it
kidding.
was created.
Wow, they're pretty brilliant.
That's not brilliant. Injecting yourself with chemicals.
I see they do a lot of high-risk daredevil stunts where they jump off buildings and such.
Russian roulette.
What a
for
great
reason.
place.
Like,
And I hear we got a lot of fans over there in St. Petersburg.
What a great place.
Formerly Leningrad or Stalingrad. Use the commie names.
Would you live there?
Sure. Well, if you're going to be a communist and you're a leader, you're the king. You're basically better than a king.
no, you just need to go to Thailand. You'll be a king. In
Oh, I
Thailand.
intend to.
They're all about 5'3".
Yeah, but some of them got some height on them. I've seen it. They come. It's not only Thai trannies. They come from all over the world.
They just got everything you need that you want: training, drugs.
Gary
food.
Stratum's over there. Former IFBB pro.
You better not shit in that box.
Former WBF champion from Vince McMahon's old federation. One of my early heroes, Gary Stratum from South Africa. He's been up Thailand quite a while.
What wrestler died a few days ago? I can't remember his name.
Pull out the
Not
phone.
Brett.
Dynamite Kid.
Yeah. No, there was another one, I think. Hold on.
Not Brett Hitman Hart. Was.
We've had a lot of deaths this year.
Yeah, I just see Dynamite Kid, December 5th.
Who's that?
He was a member of the tag team, the British Bulldogs.
Oh, okay.
Really great physique.
Oh, okay.
He had that
Yeah, that's-
snap suplex.
That's got to
And
be
Adam
it.
McLeod knows what I'm talking about. I've never seen a more explosive move. Look at Google, Maniacs, look at the Dynamite Kid, the snap suplex. I never saw such explosion on a wrestling ring ever.
Oh, shit.
He rips that guy so fast, and he's got the back, too.
Yeah, that's got to be it, because when you look on news on Google, a lot of these come up. But
In fact, I guarantee you I can get the bedroom bully in that maneuver. I'll snap him right back. Imagine him getting in that maneuver by me.
I gotta look it up now that you're saying it.
He can wear his Vader mask, too.
You're getting Jay and Jason mixed up over there, pal. Jay's gonna wear the Vader mask?
No, Vader the wrestler.
Oh. I thought you meant Darth Vader.
Never heard of her.
Yeah. So what the fuck am I Googling?
The Dynamite Kid snap suplex. It's incredible. And you could do that in a street fight if you're good enough and quick enough and powerful enough. Guarantee you that's a good deadlift. You can deadlift some weights.
Snap suplex?
Yes, I believe that was called.
Go ahead and talk, man. See where that is so you can skip ahead. It's not gonna...
What?
People aren't gonna be able to see it.
yeah.
No, I understand.
That's,
Yeah, look at that physique. Look at that.
did it go sideways?
Holy cow, that's pretty acrobatic. Is that him? That's not him. Who the hell is that? Oh, there he is. Listen to the music. It's pretty good.
So what are the chances we get Andrew to compete? And this Andrew, Prince Andrew, in 2018.
What?
Ruby, 2018 physique.
He could do it. He could
You
do
look
it.
good, man. I mean, yeah. If you got
Pop you on
super
the-
ripped, but
pop
you
you
don't.
on
I don't
the
think you give a
Astron,
shit. I don't think it's
that's
something you aspire to
I
do.
can't diet. I like to eat whatever I want.
Oh, yeah,
You
you
know?
could.
Exactly.
Some DNP.
You don't need to die with DNP. Matter of fact, your man
They'll
upheld
get you a
more
little
muscle.
trend to carb you up. You'll be
Trend
fine.
will burn your fat off too.
Exactly.
Raise the metabolism.
Be fine.
You
I mean,
never
it
took
is.
a photo.
It is crazy, like the size of you now compared to the size in the old videos, like the original.
It's called TRT.
Yeah,
Well,
That's right.
I feel skinny right now because I haven't gone to the gym in 8 days because of my shoulder. So
you look the same
I
to me
feel
as
like
when I
I'm
last saw you,
losing.
but yeah.
In reality, you don't.
Right.
They've done that study where they've administered 600 milligrams of testosterone to one group, had them weight train, and they didn't weight train. And they had a non-group that didn't take the testosterone, but they weight trained. The people taking the testosterone and not training gain more muscle than the people training with no
yeah,
testosterone.
of course.
By a long shot.
Yeah.
So that
Because-
does that explain Jason still being pretty damn big? I mean,
Well, it's
I would say so.
well, 7-Eleven pizzas and burritos don't really.
Hey, I,
I mean,
saw a guy at the gym who's big and ripped back. Actually, it's Brad's Branch Warren lookalike neighbor named John. We're getting more information out of him. He had a hell of a leg workout.
a lot of it is fat on Jason, but a lot of it is muscle too, man. I mean, he's a big dude right
I just
now.
don't think he trains his upper body correctly.
Dude, his legs, he truly does have like
He hasn't
genetically.
trained his legs
Yeah, I
correctly
haven't seen
either.
him
He
train
just
legs.
has his
Do you?
legs.
You ever see him train legs anymore?
Jason? Yeah, we did. Last week? Yeah, last week we did. Friday.
Well, he doesn't. He can
But
get
he,
away
but
with
he
that.
comes in when I'm already done squatting, so he doesn't do squat. He
He's
won't
the
squat.
only guy I know. It's easy for him. He's got a great frame symmetry. He's got thighs, calves, and hamstrings. All he's going to do is focus on the upper body,
But he's-
manipulate his
he's a
diet, and
mess.
he'd win.
He's a fucking mess, man. His
Manipulating diet.
when he'll put his feet on the leg press and just throw them up there. He doesn't line his feet. Nothing.
He doesn't need to. He has it. He has it. It's there.
His workouts are so fucking sloppy, but that's just the way he is.
The old Jason was inspiring to a lot of people.
Because he thought he'd make money from being a bodybuilder. No, he just cares about making money other ways.
Well, do you think that was the original you would know, Andrew? Do you think the original intent was, I want to be a bodybuilder, or this has all been a means of making money?
Yeah, I really do. Back then, the way he used to train and lift, that now it's a shtick.
Yeah.
Back then, it was just, that's one of the reasons why I just don't like filming him anymore. I always tell Jason, if you ever get down to 10% for a show, I'll come in here and I'll film you every day. I said, if that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will.
But I mean, off camera, he said to me, and even on camera, like, I don't think he has any interest in that anymore. I think he enjoys eating whatever the fuck he wants to eat, getting huge, whether it's a lot of fat or not, and that's that's what he wants to do.
Injecting loads of gear, apparently.
Yeah, who knows what he does and what he doesn't do.
He definitely is doing something.
I don't
We
watch
know
him.
he is, it's.
He just grows to be a bigger potato.
But when you originally hung out with him, did he talk about, like, every conversation is now money? I'm going to make $100,000 in this. Was it originally like that?
He would talk about views, but never money. Never money.
Now it's always money.
Always all views and subs. Views and subs.
He asks me every time I see him if he could live off of $3 million.
He always, yeah. And he always goes, Honest opinion, bro.
Right. I'm like, I don't know. It depends on what you spend. I don't.
Everything is prefaced with honest opinion,
If
bro.
he had his hands on that much money that he can
Spend it
control,
so
he'd spend it all.
Yeah, lightsabers.
Rolex.
He'd get bamboozled out of almost all of it first.
Could you imagine? Like, that would be a great reality show. Give Jason $3 million.
A reality show.
When he gets like that and he starts asking you the same question over and over until you give him the answer he wants, that's when you have to say, stop, that's it, done. And he'll listen to you.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do that, you will
He'll
be
just
asked
keep
the
going.
same question 1,000 times, right?
Yeah.
You have to cut him off and let him know, Jason, you're OCD right now, stop it. Okay, you're right.
Well, as you said, he's very, even in the early, very into asking hypothetical questions of,
What if?
Yeah, if I train like this, I'm going to get down to 5% body fat. What am I going to look like, Andrew? And then it's always, if I get 1 million subs, how much money am I going to make in
Correct.
2025? And those are really like the type of questions he asks.
That's all he gives a shit about.
And for those wondering, because people asked on Instagram if he extorted dinner out of me, yes, gladly though. Like I like seeing Jason.
When, the
I'll
other
buy
night?
him dinner. Yes, he did give me a T-shirt though, and which I did not pay for the last time I was here. I paid for dinner. He gave me a T-shirt. I was like, even trade. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I asked him too the next morning. I'm like, did you extort him? He's like, oh, he offered. I didn't ask.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, Jason knows at this point. And then we went to
Whatever. If he can, he can. I don't give a shit.
We went to Ben and Jerry's after though, and I was like, I'm not buying you anything here because I just bought you dinner. And the prices are right in front of him, and he's asking the employees there. He's like, how much for one scoop, bro?
Oh my God.
How much does he shake?
fucking
And he didn't want to because it's too pricey, but $1 million man.
He sits there and embarrasses the shit out of you.
Oh,
just say it's
embarrassing
your
the shit out of
brother.
me. I'll tell you this. While we were eating, he kept saying to me, like, while the waiter's over, he's like, I don't know why I don't have a girlfriend. I look so good, bro. Don't I look good? I look really good, bro.
What a humble bean.
Well, no, he's probably saying that because he doesn't want the waiter to think you two are fags, probably.
That would make him think that we are, but
Yeah, he's not saying, why can't I get a girl? He's just saying, why am I single?
yeah. But he's like, I look good, bro. But here's the thing. I do genuinely love Jason, great dude, and I actually don't like when the trolls get under his skin because it really affects him. So
When I first met him, he got my number. He texted me the next day, and he was going to see Rich Piana at the time. That's when, like 2016 or something. Calls me, hey bro, driving up to Orlando, you want to give me a ride? I was like, no man, I don't really want to drive. All right, can you just give me some money? It's like $20, bro.
that would have been worth it though to watch him and Rich
Well,
Piana.
in hindsight, yeah. If I would have known he would have been gone. I watched one of those videos the other day. So sad.
Well, at the time, did you think he was full of shit that he was meeting up with Rich Piana?
Oh yeah.
Or,
I
okay.
did not think he was meeting up with him. No way.
He gets slapped around. He deserved it. Did you read this whole thing?
No. What were you doing?
He's in there destroying your toilet.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the explosion yet. Usually there's a blast. He didn't blast off. He's probably just taking a leak. Because we didn't eat anything after the gym, so.
Oh, really? All right, well, I'm going to have...
You guys don't usually do late workouts, right?
No.
Oh, you guys went to the gym late? Did you do a lot?
No, I didn't. I went and picked him up. He got a ride from another kid, and I picked him up at 6.
I do late night.
Because I got
can't
off
do the
work
morning
at like
shit you
5:30,
guys.
so.
You guys need to make him like a Twitch or something so people subscribe and like donate and stuff. He can do live because he needs something.
The problem with that, I mean, we could try. It's just getting him to do it.
The only thing I think you need to do is get him a computer that has
That's-
a webcam, a cheap one, and just keep it on that so he can just press go live, go offline.
It's got to be made very easy for him.
Oh yeah, but I think that's the future. I mean, he doesn't have to leave his house even. He can just do what he wants, talk to people, give him advice on whatever.
Yeah, because he can.
And I'm sure people have so much to ask him because he's the least talked to, like the least like, they can Instagram message you, like they can message him. But it's not.
Well,
like
he does. He does. He
Oh, he
answers
does?
some of them. Yeah, sure. Ask him. I don't know if he's been acting because we made a new Instagram for him the last time we were here, and he's not.
Yeah, I saw that you guys made that.
He gets in his moods where he'll do like 2 lives in a row, and then you won't see him for a week, right?
The next time I'm out or next time at Walmart. Maybe Thursday. If you take me to the Blue Martini. I was there before. It was pretty good.
Oh, I gotta take him to Blue Martini.
Well, you said it.
Oh, all right. Let's
He's
go.
gonna hold you to it now.
All right.
Take Ian with you. Need some Boca Cougars.
Cougar bar.
Porch Monkey, Dyke, Bull Dykes.
He's probably like prime age for Cougar Bar.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting old at this point. I'm 32.
Yes. Big down here.
I'm down with that.
There's no black girls there, no tans.
Well, we
That blue martini.
there are.
You end up getting like picked up by cougars there.
No, I go.
I actually had a Spanish girl ask me if I wanted
not,
to do a
man?
bump with her.
I think that's fun.
That time I went with the
Fun shit.
But to go to
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Remember
Why
the guy
not?
Jay Masters referred to as the Pillsbury Doughboy?
Yeah.
He took me there.
I remember that.
He said he took so many substances and he had a cigarette in his hand and a drink in another. And I looked at him. I said, "What's wrong with you?" He says, "I feel amazing." I said, "What?" He goes, "I feel amazing." Like, who says that?
Well, he was rolling, right?
I don't know. It took about 8 different substances in 10 minutes.
That's how you are on that fucking G.
Yeah, but I didn't say that.
Yeah.
some G before we go. Then it'll be party.
Thursday nights,
We're freaks. We don't care.
Well,
You're going to take him home now, and he'll show you where he lives, so you'll know where to pick him up.
Are you going inside?
I'll probably Uber them. I'll just call them Ubers.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's the easiest way because I don't have to. Cause, I mean, I want to drink too, so.
Does his place look, like it did in the famous video at his place prior to the cleanup? Like, does it look the same now as that video?
worse.
I was gonna say, I don't know if it's getting better. I mean,
Brad tells me my house has
such
black
a man
mold in
child,
it,
man. Like, who the fuck wants
but
to live
doesn't bother
like
me.
that?
See, I've never.
Him and Jason live like if you gave a 10-year-old a fucking condo.
But he's-
Go ahead and
he's
live on your
live
own.
together.
His is significantly
There's
worse.
just
though,
shit
right?
everywhere.
Well, who's the maniac that wants to come down and spend the night there and can just say, "Hey, I spent the
They
night."
probably
at Big
never
Lenny's."
change their sheets. They're just fucking pigs. They're
But you know what? That time I could be eating or sleeping and growing or learning something on the internet.
It's not like you got to wash with your fucking hands. You have a washing machine. How fucking easy
That's
is
what the
that?
clothes are for.
Right. And you have a dishwasher.
But you put the sheets in with the clothes. I mean, I got my underwear mixed with my regular clothes in there as it is. Get it all done in one shot. Not like you that has to bleach the skid marks out of them every day. From all that crop dusting Brad's been known to do all day.
Yeah, please.
In the gym, on the job, in the
My
car.
stomach's good, man.
Since when?
Forever.
I don't know about that.
No, I just
You've
have
had issues.
acid reflux.
Yeah.
GERD, whatever the fuck.
I'm cottonmouth like a
Motherfucker, man.
I don't know how you haven't been drinking at all. Like, so it's good.
Fuck yeah.
And that was
Too much work, though. That's too much.
work. Do you want to know how much that amount is, in money wise?
A lot.
No, that was like $1.
No shit.
Thanks for your generosity.
Yeah, I mean, hey, anything more, and you would have been on the floor.
I don't think so. I took a taser and I wasn't on the floor. Any of your little dope isn't going to knock me down. Might knock one of those wimps down on Atlantic Avenue wearing the affliction gear, tap out. I actually saw some jackass wearing a tap out shirt the other day.
They still make those shirts?
Well, where'd you get the ones in your closet along with the leather that I saw? I was snooping around on your
You know
birthday.
what's funny is you're lying, and you say you don't lie. You know you.
Absolutely right.
So tell the truth, Leonard.
Yeah. They're either you or John, the Branch Warren lookalike from our gym,
Oh my god.
who spanked me on legs, by the way. I don't like it. John, if you're listening to this, believe me, I'm going to be coming back real quick, and I'm going to spank you. And don't you think you're real slick? Everything I was doing, he starts putting more weight on, looking around,
Oh, you both were squatting.
No, I wasn't squatting next to her, but she was. And he had to sit on a bench between sets, and me and Mike kind of sort of laughing about it. Then he sits on the bar across the power rack. 2 movements in an hour. What is that, Brad? I can't see.
You're 85 degrees?
No, yeah, you're pretty close to him.
What is it?
There's a temperature gun.
No, it's a fucking laser gun.
Well, it's not really made for human skin. It's made more for high temperatures and the hundreds.
You're supposed to put it in, do a rectal if you want to get the accurate temperature,
All right,
Brad.
bend over.
Okay. Then I'll probably shoot.
Shoot this in your ass.
Yeah, I'll probably shoot something in it.
What, did you have diarrhea again?
No. Just, you feel like something's coming on and it doesn't. I've had that a lot lately.
Just gas.
No, I think it's fucking piss that I drank a few weeks ago.
What? You pissing out of your ass? You're disgusting.
I hope to be. That's why when I go out, I expect to be disgusting.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Oh, I graduate on Thursday too. So what better?
Graduate from what?
Oh, God, Cookie Cutter College,
Which one?
FAU.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
What's your major?
Finance.
I thought it was pharmacology.
Yeah.
You think, right?
That's good.
So
Hey,
why-
listen, you'll have a financial advisor right here.
Thanks,
He needs
Chris.
help with that shit.
That's what my dad does. My dad's a huge fan of yours.
Oh, great.
Go see him.
Yeah, I got to sign his autograph his belt. Why were we never invited to any of those parties there?
What
You got a lot of good-looking girls at FAU because a lot of them shop at Walmart. Actually, I met some football players that took a picture of me.
They took a picture of you.
Yeah, tight end and a defensive end. Taller than me.
Those are D1 athletes taking pictures of you, Lenny. What do
Yeah.
you think about that, Dale?
That's true. You don't see any Cam Newton approaching Dale Chance for an autograph anytime soon.
How was their year this year? I didn't pay attention to.
I don't know. I went to one game.
There's a lot of girls there.
Stadium's nice.
Well, I didn't even go to the game. You just go to the what's it called?
Tailgate.
Yeah, then who cares about the
We need to go to a college party. I bet you they'd love us.
That's all right, Leonard. My days of that shit are done.
Well, if they're done, that means you're done, Mr. Old Man, one-trick pony.
No, I don't need to be doing that shit.
Life begins at 18 and it never ends. Remember that. Once you stop doing those things, I think you should need to experiment with your sex life a little bit. Go off course. Do the things that you've never done before, that you've seen, maybe even that you despise before, and just go ahead and do it. You may stumble upon a new
He's
rebirth.
gonna talk me into fucking a train.
I didn't say trannies, Freudian slip.
See?
That's on your mind, Brad.
That's fine.
As Andrew Kalura said, it's taking up free rent in your mind, them
I
trannies.
don't think about it at all.
My friend. Listen, if that was something I was into, I'd admit it.
You just did.
No, I didn't. See how he likes to do that shit? You're a fucker.
Thank you. I like that.
What's wrong with you, man? What is your obsession with that shit?
I don't know, but it's fucking more degenerate with that, the better.
I was showing him the trainee I ran into at Penn Station, and that
Not bad.
I was hitting on until I realized what was going on.
What was going on? What was going on?
I thought
There was a hard object going between your butt cheeks.
I thought I was looking at a hot, like,
And it was a little
tall
too late.
Latina chick,
And you were?
And when I started talking,
was
kind of
deep?
realized something else was going on.
She had a deep voice.
Yeah, deep voice.
You know what? You end up liking it. As long as she still got that feminine face.
Which she did. I showed you.
Yeah, you may get off on it.
It's possible, but I'm not willing
Because
to go
remember,
there.
with men, it's always the visual.
Yeah,
Always. They've done studies with women, had nothing to do with it. It's the visual with men.
Brad looks
Always.
You look convinced.
Well, the latest Chris Rock special, he said it is true.
Who's that? I never heard of her.
He said on the latest special.
Really
on
special what?
Netflix.
What's so special about a porch monkey?
Oh, God. All right. Well, anyway, back to the
goes
quote that Chris
SoundCloud.
Rock said. He was saying, like, if a guy's dating a girl, the first question his guy friends ask is, what does she look like? A girl is dating a guy, the first question is, what does he do? Like, what can this man do for you? And it is true.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Brad knows that all too well.
Oh, Leonard.
That's why he wears a postal uniform at LA Fitness. He comes strolling in with that
'cause I
peachy
just
red
got off of
face.
work and I-
yeah, and you came, and all the girls are looking.
Shut
this guy
up.
got a stable job. Look at Kimbo.
What is wrong with that cat guy? Oh, he's chasing.
Oh, that's what it is. All right. Andrew has the.
Kimbo's
laser
pretty
gun
intense
here.
for an old man.
I better be careful. Watch him run right over the extension cord and rip out the socket.
oh no.
Yeah, right. Shoot it over here.
Brad, you knew what you were doing. You went home first, didn't you?
No,
You told me you were going home first.
no, I didn't. I went straight because I got off at 5:30.
Oh.
Had it worked later than I thought. Hit Kimbo with that. Over this way. Shoot the wall.
Pretty quick for how old he is.
Haven't seen him move like this in 10 years.
You gotta get him a laser pointer.
Fucking laser pointer.
You gotta get him like a military grade too.
Shoot at Leonard's head. Maybe he'll jump up there.
That's the sound I hear when I walk by John, the Branch Warren lookalike's door, when he's in there sticking those hamsters up his ass.
You're obsessed, Leonard.
Yeah, he's going to eat crow next year. He thinks he's going to one-up me in that gym, sitting on that bench like that.
Here's something for Lenny to check
He had a
out.
belt on, by the way.
Oh, somebody messaged me that for you to check that out. Costa Rican retreat.
How about a retreat called Africa where they can all go back and get away from white people?
Oh my God.
This is why I was like, whoa, what podcast do you work on? Yeah, I'm good on that.
They want to get away from white. Well, go.
How do you feel about that whole border patrol issue?
It's all staged.
Think so?
Yeah, it's a publicity stunt.
Do you follow that? What's that girl's name that says that we could just pay for it?
Yeah, that.
The one who's from New York. Yeah, Alexandria.
Yeah, what do you think about her?
Typical no IQ, brainwashed feminist piece of crap that shouldn't even have a camera ever in an irrelevant face.
She's about your age too. She's like in her 20s.
Yeah, they push her to the top, and then they hold you down.
Yeah.
You're like the outcast, the lowest form of life in society today. You are, really.
It is pretty crazy. You're just a bartender.
You're looked down on.
Congress.
You're the first to be hired, the last to be fired.
Well, that's the whole Kevin Hart thing I was
The first to be fired, yeah.
He was doing that whole likeEmmys or.
I heard something. What happened?
Stepped down.
Right, I heard
because someone reported him from tweets from 2009 that he said like something about like
Faggots.
yeah, like something like if he came home with his son playing with dolls or something like he hit him over the head or something like that, and like and he deleted them, and they wanted him to publicly apologize, and he was like, no, I don't want to publicly apologize, so he just stepped down from it. So I saw
Good for him.
I saw some tweets.
He's a comedian. What the fuck?
And they said, wow, how progressive, so we can only make fun of white, straight, American males.
Such as you, Chris.
Yeah, such as
I don't
you.
know about the straight part. That's remains to be seen. We'll find out soon. I can tell, too, real quick.
No comment for you there.
Freudian slip. Obvious admission of guilt right there. No comment means, no comment 99% of the times means I'm guilty.
Yeah, it's either yes or no.
Right.
No.
Brad, have you jerk off to tranny porn?
No.
Don't believe it.
I'd tell you if I did.
You don't have to tell me. The tables tell me because it's moving up with your heart on it.
Oh, the fucking cat's back over here.
I see you're into cats now.
He's looking for that.
He's looking for your sausage, Brad.
I'm gonna guide this motherfucker right over to your.
I'm gonna call Peter, Brad. You're teasing that cat, torturing the cat.
He likes it, man.
No, it's irritating him.
Maybe he'll sleep through the night.
That would have been a good way for Chuck to get the cat out of the house.
Yeah.
You know?
The cat abandoner.
I don't know. He looks like he's playing. It doesn't really bother him. It's something to do.
How about this, Brad? I come into your bedroom when you're sleeping tonight, and all of us start waving that shit in your face and make you climb up on the walls naked. How'd you feel?
I wouldn't be chasing a fucking laser beam, you asshole.
Oh, you wouldn't? I'm shocked.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I think it's funny how he can't run like a normal cat because he has like his claws.
Ooh, that was an insult.
But no, he like can't grab the floor like a cat would and like really turn, so he has to like kind of stop short like in football. You stop short.
Yeah.
If you don't have good traction.
Yeah.
Why,
It's
what's
all
he-
about traction.
He's declawed, right?
He's not declawed. His previous owner is called a tendinectomy, where they snip the tendon just before it meets the claw. So he still has claws, but he can't extend them or retract them. They just sort of sit there.
Kind of like my biceps.
He's all cracked out now.
All right, so what's your plan for the rest of the week?
Me? It's weird, man. I just wanted to get away from the cold weather and hit the beach and all that shit, but it hasn't exactly
It'll
been
be
beach
warm by
weather.
tomorrow.
But yeah, I'll do all that. No, I mean, I really came here with no plan. I wanted to see you guys. I wanted to be in the warm weather, but nothing in particular.
That's good.
It's weird though. I can't remember the last time I went
think
a
you're
week.
being subconsciously drawn to Dixie Highway.
I can't remember the last time I went a week without like thinking about work and all that shit. It's just
He's not down here to get in trouble.
it's almost kind of weird.
I can't remember a day I quit thinking about trannies. Shit.
Leonard, he's not going to.
No.
He doesn't want to end up in fucking jail when he's on.
I'm not going to go there. I've never been in jail for that.
Killed.
I've never been in jail. I tried to get killed and it didn't happen. So.
I did last night go to the Hard Rock Casino because actually last week I saw the same show, but I was like, why not? Generation X, it's all like guitarists. So Zach Wild,
Never heard
Black
of her.
Label Society, Ozzy,
Never heard
Steve
of her.
Vai, Yngwie Malmsteen. So pretty cool shit, man. I had a good time. But yeah, I really came
It's
here.
nice down there.
Yeah.
Brad,
in Hollywood.
Brad, I
came here with no plan.
understand you used to like the band called Typo Negative. Andrew Calora sent me a clip of their lead singer What a piece of work, man. Talks like you with a deep voice. And he's just a disgusting looking human being.
I thought you were going to mention the pictures of him in Playgirl.
Whoa, you know about this, huh?
I'm aware of it.
You have a copy, like I have a Carla Dunlap copy signed by him.
You could Google it if you want.
Why? So it shows up. This is getting interesting. I think I've caught on to something again. What's his name?
Peter Steele.
Peter Steele. Andrew Calora sent a text. Look at this piece of garbage or something like that. And I immediately put it on. You guys got to Google it. He's on a talk show. I forget which one it is. Real piece of work. And there's these girls and a couple of black girls that follow this guy like he's a god. And they're pretty nice looking.
Well, rest in peace to the legendary Peter Steele. Yeah.
When? For what?
I don't remember, to be honest, but a few years back.
Good.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the end of my sentence here. I don't know what you guys. They're looking at some text. That's why you're stalling a little bit.
Don't read it. The last one.
Well, so looking at Kendall, here, let me have it. I'll do it. Let me look like.
You can't read the top.
Let me get the Kendall.
Just that is what he just sent me. Fucking buffoon. Fucking Jay.
He turns really fast.
He's a big fucking cat, man.
Couldn't tell you last song. Moved like
Better be careful. You get a cat a heart attack. He's not used to this type of exertion. Seriously. It's like a Saul all of a sudden going out and running sprints.
He'll sleep good tonight. All right, let's wrap it up. Anything else you guys want to promote?
No, like I said, shout out to Adam from my job. It's like he loves you guys. So
Cool.
We had our yearly company meeting, and like every time we have a 5-minute break, we're talking about what Jason's up to, what you guys are up to.
Whoa. So you mean we're relegated to your breaks? We should be top of the line business. That was a backhanded compliment, Ian.
Yeah, that's it for me. I don't know. I don't know if you're promoting anything. This guy came in here with a package of all different shit. So
Thank you for what you've given me, Chris, but I wish you guys would be a little more honest and open up. I honestly, what is the sickest thing you've ever done sexually? The most bizarre, twisted thing would you say?
Jesus Christ.
I'll give you something. I'll give you something to taste on.
Yes, the maniacs.
Eat some ass.
I've done that. Have you?
Okay, are you comparing me to you with that? Like I was going to one up you?
Asking me that is asking if, like, Brad, get a tattoo,
There's a bear shit in the woods.
How do you know?
does Dale get third place?
do you guys see that Tinder picture?
Had to sneak a Dale one. No, what is that?
Hold on.
Dale's got a Tinder picture?
It's I'll show you.
That phrase should replace there's a bear shit in the woods. Does Dale get third place?
Eventually it will.
Read the first text.
What the fuck do you want to know that shit for? What's wrong
Oh
with
yeah, some girl messaged me on Bumble, but they have to message you first. And her first thing to me was, "Your pic with Jason from the Delray Misfits. I love it."
Yeah, that was posted by Big Lenny's last 10-10-10, and it's Tinder. It's a match, and it's
third place.
Dale
Oh, yeah, I've
Chance
seen
with a
that.
third place
Oh
trophy.
yeah, I saw that.
It's a funny one.
Chuck E. Cheese.
it? Leonard's ultimate motivator.
He is bigger in person when I met him.
Who, Peter Steele?
No, Dale Chance.
How did typo negative even come up?
Andrew Calora texted me. He said, with the message, take a look at this piece of garbage or something like this.
Why? Just because he was on
It's
the talk
pretty
show,
funny, the talk show. Look it up. He comes out so cocky and arrogant. It's just somebody needs to punch this guy in the face.
Oh, he's dead now. So
And these girls were like worshiping him,
How is it?
yeah, that's also like Gigi Allen had girls
Gigi
worshiping
Allen's hilarious. I love that stuff.
and had like the smallest dick in the world. If you watch the
Yeah.
videos of him
He
naked
actually
on
looked
stage, shitting on stage. You guys you're not aware. Okay, you're looking at me puzzled. I'm like, yeah.
He's on a lot of the talk shows, Springer, a few of the other ones at the time, Geraldo, and he's hilarious.
I don't get the fascination with the guy though, in that people are like, there are people who genuinely love his work, which sounds fucking terrible, and like respect him as an artist.
You know
and
what
if
he
he
is?
met you in person, he would literally
I like
piss
the guy.
on you.
I don't
and tell you
agree
to
with
fuck
him.
off.
He'd punch you in the face, too.
Yeah.
He doesn't fight very well, but he's a non-cookie cutter. And he believes what he believes. He said he wanted to kill himself on stage. He's been arrested 52 times. He's done, I think, 3 years in prison, so he's the real deal.
I don't know. Does that make you the real deal though? just to like run around the streets in New York covered in feces and pissing on
He
people.
did that in Orlando. They arrested him.
Psycho.
Yeah.
He was eating his own shit too. And unfortunately, the only thing I don't like about him, and
Legit.
I mean, if that's the ultimate non-cookie cutter, I'm perfectly happy being a cookie cutter.
Chuck the cat abandoned him. I like this, but he's also known to fornicate with dead cats on stage.
It sounds like what do you always call him?
Chuck the cat abandoner.
Yeah. Kicking cats.
Oh, he does that too. Yeah, he probably brags about that.
and they
Chuck
thought
Basher,
thought Ozzy was bad, biting the head off the dove or whatever.
A bat.
Bat and a dove, I think he did.
Yeah.
He had to get rabies shots.
I like how Ozzy's
Big tough guy Ozzy. Buy a head off the dove.
I like how Ozzy's on his No More Tours 2 tour, and they even asked him about it, and he goes,
He doesn't sing anymore. They said it's
part of it, yeah. He said, oh, it doesn't mean no more tours forever. It's no more tour. Like, it's blatantly being used as a gimmick to sell tickets. And Kiss is doing their, air quotes, last tour, and Paul Stanley's voice is completely shot just singing, basically doing karaoke up there.
yeah, that's what they do now.
Sad, man.
And all the cookie cutters are shelling out money.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to sell my ticket though after seeing Paul Stanley up there just like lip singing.
Ian, I have more respect for you. You sell your ass.
Nova's gonna hear this and go, it's gonna be the last workout video, guys. Last workout video.
He used Brad's face as clickbait on my video.
Oh yeah, no, he has to use you as clickbait because if he doesn't, I'm not gonna watch it.
He does it every day. Oh, we got to get a
Smart
thumbnail. He
move.
followed me into the bathroom on Friday to get one. I was washing my hands. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I had no
Come on,
idea.
real quick.
Do one of holding his face into the urinal.
I like the one with the girl's resting her leg on his shoulder. That's pretty good.
That was that Kava Sutra thing.
Have you guys done that?
Yeah, we went
Kava.
there. We did that after the Ruby.
Sucked.
I saw like the documentary. I know nothing about it, but
I almost had a bag of it. I dumped the whole bag in a blender with water, sucked it down, didn't do much.
The whole bag.
Oh yeah, he did.
It's disgusting.
I watched them. It's
so
disgusting.
what did you just thought it was nothing?
It tastes like shit.
Oh,
I don't like the
Kratom.
taste. Yeah.
But did it do anything mentally? Or?
There's a certain blend of kratom that I don't have.
I was
My
drinking-
neighbor picked it from his back. Or actually, a guy that works next to me, he's a Cuban doctor. He picked it in his backyard and encapsulated it for me. It's not the same as the powder that I was sent by Adam Pollard. Not nowhere near it.
He grows it in his backyard.
Yeah, he does all kind of stuff. This guy's very interesting. The guy that you spoke to.
Oh, okay.
But you don't see that shit in New York. I know it's like huge here, but that's also because it's the rehab capital, as you've said before.
You'll find every kind of drug here, or alternative drug possible.
Yeah.
And in your apartment and dorm room as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just for people who have never been here. Like, you drive around, it's Kava Bar, Kratom, just everywhere. So,
Well, it's also if people pay the money, why not?
yeah, no, free market. I have no problem with it. I was just curious how it is.
I just don't like the way it tastes. It's disgusting. It tastes like shit. I mean, I'm sure they've been able to flavor the shit now. You would think, but I don't know.
You can just mix it into like a flavored drink, like
I mean, at the end of the day, if it
Definitely
gets
quicken it.
yeah, something.
if it gets people off opioids, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm all for
absolutely.
anything getting people off opioids.
Did you watch that documentary?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's
Leaf of
where I
Faith?
saw it
Yeah.
from. Yeah, I like
Chris
bigger.
Bell, we met him at the expo. Remember the short guy?
I thought Bigger, Stronger, Faster was his best. Love that. And I know you've seen it.
Yeah.
Excellent documentary.
Prescription Thugs too was real good.
Yeah, Prescription Thugs. I've seen them all. Trophy Kids I saw too. Which
His
is another
mother's
one
like
he
a
did.
fat slob, and she's criticizing the boys for taking juice. Unbelievable.
I mean, to mainstream America though, that's
Cookie cutters.
yeah.
Mainstream America. That's me.
Cookie cutters.
Let's go to Disney World every year. Let's wrap Christmas presents and open them. Let's sing Christmas carols. Bring back the memories, Andrew.
Not for
You
him.
and, you and Jason.
Never went caroling. That'll be a good out song.
No, you went rolling instead.
It's Christmas here, 60 degrees.
It's crazy.
Chris feels
Not-
like
I'm
Probably
not
be
used to
80.
that.
I mean, 60. It was probably going to be 80.
yeah,
Shit.
probably will. Ridiculous.
But what I pay for rent, like for my apartment, is similar to around here. I do know, but I'm on Long Island. I'm not in Manhattan, nor would I want to be.
So your commute's like an hour a day?
No, it's like 40 minutes. It's not,
that's
not
not
that bad.
Do they still have a Streetwalker Street up there? What's the best one?
I know you're gonna say that I should know, like that
Yeah,
you think I'm making this up, but I really don't know. I'm sure there is.
What do you do when you want to get off in a sleazy way?
Go to one of those jack parlors where they pull up you put the quarters
they're
in, they pull up
everywhere.
the screen.
Everywhere.
Well, there you go. That's what he's talking
Well,
about.
They
Shit
clean
like
those
that.
up.
Well, everywhere that there's like the Asian spas, like a lot of those are, jerking you off. But
Rub and tug.
yeah.
Like Nate's Asian spa.
He was going to come over tonight, but he has to pack. He's going back to Germany tomorrow.
This release the tape thing's getting serious.
Yeah, release it before you go to Germany, Nate. Dress warm, by the way.
No one's going to see
You're going
that.
to freeze your
He told me.
balls off. And your 9-incher. Boy, Olivia, man, she's
Freudian
definitely
stepmother.
not cookie cutter with her oral skills.
So now he's not going to show it, so you're just going to describe it instead.
He's going to show
Real
it.
nice.
He's going to show it.
Fucking asshole. He's not going to show
He must show. He has to educate and entertain the maniacs.
That's his only purpose now, is just to entertain.
That's the only thing he's really good for him, his eating challenge. We saw that debacle. He didn't even finish his plate. He's lucky my father wasn't there. You don't finish your plate at dinner table, he'll smack you upside your head. And then they wanted to honor him and give him an award. What'd they give him, a free meal for that disgrace? Leaving all that food on the plate? And even finish the fucking shit. It's like saying somebody benched 800 pounds and they got 200 pounds on the bar. Here, you're the greatest. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And he was just accepting it like taking it all in.
I was hysterical that whole fucking time because Leonard was saying some of the funniest shit, and Andrew recorded the whole thing, but Nate's camera was fucked.
He did it on purpose.
He
was walking around that place
the memory
like
card
pissing us off.
It was a defective memory card.
We were supposed to leave that day, and that prick is...
Leonard's like, Nate, if you don't finish that, you're not playing any of those video games on the plane. He was acting like his father. It was funny as shit.
It's true.
Oh, man.
So is that...
Participation trophy, Nate.
I was going to say, is that a new nickname for him? 9-inch Nate?
Interesting.
He can use the 9-inch nails logo for his YouTube channel.
9-inch Nate.
Min. Okay.
I mean, it's not a bad nickname to have.
That's a great nickname.
I'm sure you prefer it to
That's a
D-Rat
great nickname. 3 N's, 9
Orange
inch
Franny
Nate.
Nate.
The Nin, 9-inch Nate.
That's his Korean name.
Nate Nathaniel Nin.
He real popular
Sounds like
with
a
Korean
group name.
girls.
Oh, boy.
9-inch Nate.
See, Nate, you could have been here to defend yourself, pal.
I want to see those
This is what happens.
Instagrams. I want to see a 9-inch Nate. Somebody grab that while you can.
Here we go.
Here's a clip from 9-inch Nate's.
Oh, boy. They're going to have fun making memes of that. Oh, boy.
Maybe Subway can make like a 9-inch Nate sub, and he can eat it at his next eating challenge.
Korean sandwich, a Korean barbecue sandwich.
The 9-inch Nate sub. It's perfect.
How fast can you eat the 9-inch Nate's?
The eating challenge.
Jesus Christ.
Olivia is the reigning champion. I'll say that. She never blinks her eyes.
Oh, boy.
The way she looks into that camera, God.
I wasn't even aware of this, to be honest. But
How long is the clip?
It's about 15 seconds.
I don't think they know what you're talking about.
no, I mean, I could infer after that. It's not hard to tell.
Nate showed
All
me
you need
the
to say is, Nate, release the tape. Release the tape.
He couldn't believe you remembered that.
How can I forget?
Yeah, he's not going to forget that.
Well,
Why did he even show you that?
Freudian slip.
Trying to get me
Wanted
get a
to
hard
know.
on.
Yeah, he wanted him to see.
that was just,
It'd be great if he accidentally put that into a video, like an eating challenge for YouTube. He misedits it.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get that video. We're gonna get it. If we got to take 1,000 maniacs outside his apartment and say, "Release the tape, release the
Without
tape."
Sharpton.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I want T-shirts.
torches.
Nate, release the tape.
Oh boy.
You're not getting back into the country. We're gonna revoke your passport.
Don't even fucking insinuate shit like that.
Put it on the Patreon.
He deserves to make money with that tape.
Well, yeah, he should.
And Olivia, I got a career for her. She really wants to blow up.
You're such a fucking animal.
You admit it. You'd like to see Olivia tied up, hung upside down. Like your buddy Max Hardcore.
You're watching that shit later.
Nate Hardcore, we'll call him.
Did you see Greg won an award?
I saw the thing. I didn't get to see the post, though.
Yeah.
What is it?
For his restaurant, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was for shooting my video. Adult Video Award.
Yeah, that's what he said. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, Christina, you're my only hope. I know you're out there. I know you're listening. I love you, and I'll never stop. Please reach out to Adam McLeod so we can make a video.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, you bitch.
Who you talking to? Chris?
Christina.
Oh.
Chris.
Hey, come on, Brad. Give me a break.